Okay then, I guess we are live everywhere. Welcome to the birthday stream, I would say. Hello everybody, my name is Tori, the Demon Prince, and today we are starting off very calmly. You know, I'm not shouting, I'm not doing anything, and it's for a very simple reason. I have 2 hours left of my birthday. Today is the official Tori birthday stream! Yay! Oh, I didn't link it in the Discord. God damn it. Damn it. I forgot about you see, I always scuff it up. I always forget to do one thing. I always forget to do something fucking at everyone at BDAY ZATSU. There we go. Yo, happy birthday, Tori. Thank you so much. No, you're not live. God, whatever. So, we are live now on YouTube and Twitch, the two main-ish platforms. Fuck TikTok Live. I'm not doing that today. And we will be doing many things this evening, like trying to stay awake. Break my back on the floor, stuff like maybe we'll play Lethal Company, maybe I'll actually be able to draw something. Probably not. Anything that isn't essentially a story-based narrative game is on the table. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, Crab Champion. I'm just looking at my whatever, you know. I brought celebratory donuts. Thanks so much. I actually, funnily enough, do have donuts in the main house, so I could technically go get myself a donut and be like, hey, we're actually having a donut, you know, for the whole stream thing. We are in Shoost. We also have like the PNG tuber in case we want to play games, or I could even switch it over so we have the VTuber model whilst doing the game screen. I have basically crafted my OBS in a way today, set it up in a way, so it is basically ready to do whatever I want it to do. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be able to do whatever I want it to do, but the idea is there that it does whatever I want to do, you know? But before all that, except handcam streams, shit, that's maybe the one I should have actually set up, because that could have been interesting. Damn it! See, I knew I was forgetting something. Anyway, before we continue, I am sleepy, but we have a solution for this, and that is our well, we haven't done it in a while, but like usually I open up a can of energy drink, but today is going to be a special energy drink because it's an energy drink I don't normally have, because my dad got it for me. I don't know what he was thinking about it, but you know, because if you read the can out loud, you start realizing that it's a very bad idea to drink this, but I thought, you know, for such an occasion as today, you know, we have to, right? So, has anyone ever heard of C4 energy? Now you must say, but Tori, something called C4 energy. Wait, let me just pull out the goddamn. Actually, you know what? I'll get myself a little picture of it, and I'll like paste it in I'll paste it in like the little Clip Studio Paint I have here, you know? That way, wait, what's it called? It's C4 Energy Arctic Snow Cone, which that is a name that like makes me very worried. But, you know, it'll be funny. Don't worry about it. So, you see how like I have my little guy here, right? This is no. Why is the ratio fucking up? Dang. So this is what we have in our possession, essentially, right? It's something. I haven't seen it before. I've never drank it before. Apparently it's an American thing, but a friend of like a colleague of him was able to bring it over or whatever. So now that leaves us to drink it, you know? C4 is how I managed to survive working at Waffle House. Oh my god. C4 energy is very high in demand here. Oh, so it's a special type of drink. Tori loved the new avatar. Finally got my new laptop and started playing Bolt Gun. And love the stream. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. Yeah, Bolt Gun's pretty good. Honestly, because I could probably... but I've already played Bolt Gun. That's the thing. The one thing is sometimes I feel like maybe within next year, what like little... how would you call it? Maybe the little thing we can do is like a month where I just replay games I want to just play again, you know? Stuff like God of War, Bolt Gun, and there's a few other ones, a few other shorter ones I actually wouldn't mind playing again, honest to God. Instead of always trying to have a somewhat unique experience, right? So, aside of League of Legends, we're going to be drinking C4 Energy Arctic Snow Cone. Now, there are things in here that are big warning signs if you think about it. And you can kind of see it already on like the little snippet you're seeing here on the screen, right? Like, it says it's in bright fucking yellow. This is like a danger sign, you know? It calls itself C4, Superhuman Performance. 16 flow out on, I don't know what the fuck that's American units. I don't know milligram. It's 473 milliliter. But it has 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. Now, in the EU, we have these things called regulations on consumption goods. You know, we have these things called we have like laws that pertain to how much like milligrams of certain stuff you may put in certain drinks and whatever. Meaning that's also one of those reasons why, technically speaking, the energy drinks I do drink, even though they were all like Red Bull ones, or Red Bull variants, all of them essentially didn't have that much caffeine individually in them if you really thought about it. This thing does. This thing is Big Dick American up the wall. You know? Happy birthday. Thank you, Rosie. Welcome in. Hell yeah. Everyone's coming in. Try unleaded energy. Like, I don't know what that is. Eagle screeches in the distance, machine gun fire, Tori takes his first sip. True. It's just... coming into this stream. It's just it's like it's an eagle noise, by the way. That's the sound an eagle makes. No, that's a dead seagull. That's not a what's the fucking sound an eagle makes? Like no, that's a dead dog. Why do I keep making? I'm trying to make like the noises of an eagle, but I keep making the noise of dead animals. No, that's a seagull again. Come on, it's one of them. No, that's a squished hamster. This is gonna become an entire PETA violation stream. PETA's gonna find the stream and they're gonna be like, "What animals did you hurt?" And it's like, it's my own voice, and they're gonna be like, "Liar!" And they're gonna bonk me for that. It's still working, so lurky. Oh no, definitely. Don't worry. Lurky good. Wait till he finds out about full throttle. Oh no, don't fucking. I know. Apparently, there's like this one energy drink called Bang, and apparently that has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. But then again, I might have seen Bang here in Europe, but that might be a different Bang than the actual Bang, because American Bang might actually have that amount of milligram in here, whilst Bang here might be actually controlled to not have that in there, right? So that is besides the point. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of essentially what would be the equivalent of an ASMR stream. Now, ASMR is prided on its ability to be like close to the microphone, something like this, where I'm like a little bit more near to you. You know, like we're buddies. Okay, we're buddies. Like the ending in Lele music is probably not making this any fucking better, but that is besides the point. Don't worry about that. So, what we will be able to do is I'm going to open the can and I'm going to bring it close to the microphone so the clickety-clack noise that it makes, the satisfying crunch it makes, will be heard by you people first. Well, technically me first, then it will be transcoded through the microphone, and that signal goes to the preamp, then that preamp goes to the Focusrite, then the Focusrite digitalizes it into the computer, and the computer does it into OBS, and the OBS is over the internet, and over the internet it comes to you eventually, and then it goes inside of your ear, and then the waves of sound get reconfigured into the whatever, you know what I mean. So that's enough. Like what the hell? Why is my control not doing the thing? Huh, weird. Anyway, I will proceed to open it. I have the can in front of me. If the tracking goes away for a few seconds on my face, it's because the things that it's in front of my face, and therefore in front of the camera, and then the camera can't pick up my face, and therefore there is no PNG Tubi. So, streamer man sips in ear. No, not sip in ear. What the fuck? I was trying to read chat and then I read chat whilst making my own sentence and I made something bang. No, not bang. I made something bad again. That was a rooster. Peter, you can't hurt the animals. Only we can hurt the animals. British bangs are very different. Very intimate. Oh my fucking god. Bonk. Are we already having to whip out the horny bonk stick? I'll have to whip out my horny bonk stick, bonk you all on the head. Anyway, time to open up the can. Ooh, that's such an aggressive opening sound it makes. That it smells fucking that's ungodly. That smells like battery acid. What the fuck? No artificial colors. Awaken your super. What the fuck does that mean? Tap into the explosive energy of C4 to unleash superhuman performance and dominate life. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. First sippy sip tried. Let's see how much it actually does to me. While it goes down easier than it smells, that tastes better than I thought. Oh shit. Hey, wait, that actually tastes pretty good. It kind of tastes like it's made of 17% battery acid. Probably. No more mouth noises. It's not. It's. I hate the mouth noises. More noise. The chat is conflicting. Ophi, start a YouTube poll for mouth noises or no mouth noises. The YouTube poll, and you can't cheat with the point system. Okay, interesting. That's Huh. Hey, welcome. everyone's arriving from last year. It's pretty cool. It tastes like I recognize the. Here's the thing. I recognize the flavor. I just don't know what the fuck it is. Oh my god! I can already feel it hit. Oh, this thing. It's okay. So I'll describe the. It kind of reminds me of a more lemony Sprite, flavor-wise, in my mouth. That's kind of the flavor I'm getting. There's the Russian dude I've seen from time to time. Hey, welcome. Long time no see. Anyway, so type 1 for mouth noises, type 2 for no mouth noises. True. Type 1's in chat. Actually, that's a smarter way of doing it. That's way more fun. So it's like Sprite, but with a more lemony flavor. And then the way I'll describe how the caffeine kind of hits, right? It's like before I was kind of a little bit sleepy, a little bit drowsy, and all of a sudden colors have become a little bit more intense. Like everything's just sharpening up a tiny bit, right? That's a 7. Okay, 7 doesn't work. That's not a. That was an option. What is option 7? Yo, well, they already voted 1, so I mean, like now it's a 2 for 2. God, you guys are already stalemating so early into the stream. Yeah, this shit actually, I kind of dig it. It's like, I know the. So I'm gonna say a sentence. The sentence might sound wrong, but if you know, you know. There are these candies. They're like ball candies, right? They're from this company called Napoleon. They're like Napoleon balls. See, that's the part that's gonna sound wrong, right? Napoleon balls. Napoleon ball candy. It's It tastes... That's it. I found the flavor. I think I found the flavor in my head. It tastes like these. Which is kind of surprising, weirdly enough. So these Napoleon candy things are like a candy you can find here, like the lemon, like lime, the golden lemon lime flavor. That's. It tastes like that. That's what it. Honest to God, that's what it tastes like in my eyes. This super. I honestly thought it was gonna taste like the white monster, because that's kind of the vibe I was getting from it, but no. Apparently not white monster vibe, more just random shit vibe. Not shit, but you know, it is what it is. Balls I'm already sold. See, this is what I meant, right? So it's like it tastes like Napoleon balls. It tastes like that. Like you can kind of see it on screen there, right? I put the image of the candy type I'm talking about next to it. It's like if that was liquidated and turned into a drink. It is probably very unhealthy. That I can definitely say. Like that, I already can like feel now. Like this shit. Probably not the smartest thing to drink. But you know what? It's. You only have a birthday stream once, so heart palpitations. Let's go! Yeah! I've never seen those candies in my life. Well, then it's a European thing, okay? Then it's Tori likes the taste of Napoleon's balls. That's not what was said. Balls are the optimal sucking shape. They're not. No, bonk all of you. Oh my god. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk about Napoleon's balls. You all are gonna go horny because you're all gonna be either like for it or against it. This is bullshit. I proved the sus so Scatty can bonk. Bonk. Oh my god. So it tastes like that, which it tastes better. I'll give it this. It tastes better and goes down better in your throat than what the fuck it smells like. It smells rancid, but like drinking the stuff isn't too bad. And funnily enough, its flavor is also pretty good, which is surprising. Usually if something like smells bad, it tends to taste bad. You know, like if it smells bad, it tastes bad. It's kind of like a 1-2 punch kind of deal. Here it's more of an actual fairly pleasant flavor, all in all. Not too surprised. I hear about Napoleon's balls. Okay, can you spell? At least spell Napoleon's balls correctly. God damn it, no, this is don't worry, thanks for coming in, buddy. Hey, yo, yes, I've officially achieved bonk privileges. Oh, yo, yes, give everyone bonks. Every one of you bonk. Even K, if you just joined, you get bonked too. I was drinking C4, which is this American energy drink that my dad imported. I'm just gonna say imported illegally because it makes the story funnier. So we imported it illegally, and now I've been drinking it because in the EU normally caffeine amounts are regulated within drinks, and this one it isn't. So yeah, wait, actually I have a can of my regular, like the regular Red Bulls I used to drink before I went with the gamer subs. Let me find it. Right, that's like 25 centiliters, and that would have how much caffeine in it? That would have about 32 milligrams per 100 milliliters. So like fuck all compared to this fucking thing I'm drinking. The regular energy drinks I usually drink have like fuck all caffeine in them. Doesn't stop them from being full of sugar though. How infatuated with balls are you? I'm not infatuated with balls. What the fuck? Now you're correcting me. Yes. Did he sell the balls at the side? Arthur, bonk. No, Arthur, no bonk. Most energy drinks taste awful. No, this one tastes kind of pleasant. I like it. Oh, damn, you drink gamer subs? Yeah, I do gamer subs from now on. For like a week and a half now, I've been kind of stopping with the regular energy drink that I usually drink, and I've kind of swapped over to gamer subs just because I bought the fucking thing. And I went with Guacamole Gamer 49,000 by the Russian Badger because I am basic and will take basic ass things. I like the little scooper that comes with it, you know. And weirdly enough, even though I even though I'm drinking essentially what do you even call it? What it's like the equivalent of garbage. Well, all energy drinks are like garbage, right? Because I have to mix it with water, and I actually have the water bottle here. Ironically, I'm starting to actually drink more water, which I guess is a good thing. So, you see, who says that you can't drink bad things? Wait, this also has caffeine in it, right? Does it? It's made in Texas, so this is also like an American thing. So maybe this one also isn't like adjusted by the European board of whatever the fuck. Caffeine, 2 stars. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Daily value not established. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you what the fuck is in it. Don't you guys have like the thing where it like has to say all that's in it? What does it have in it? Supplement facts. Serving size 1 scoop. Serving per container 100. Calories, blah blah blah. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin H. Caffeine, 2 star. Oh, or wait, is like all of it. No. Daily amount per serving. I can't see it. It is what it is. We're gonna have to assume that we can find. Maybe I should just find it on Google. Okay, I'm gonna do the great scary thing of Googling it. So how much caffeine? How much caffeine per gamer subs? Natural caffeine you find in a cup of coffee. 100 milligrams per serving. Oh, so gamer subs has more as well. Ooh. Okay, so I was basically already on the increase in. I was already going on my increase in caffeine intake, basically. So all that this C4 is doing is just making it even more immediate. Also, that's why they can't probably get like a foothold in the EU and why I have to like buy it via like a third-party company. Oh, okay, that sort of makes sense. Oh, haha. Look at that. We have learned more silly things today. Yes, many things will be learned. Also, yes, the thumbnail is like all the models over the last 2 years. Like, technically speaking, they're on the banner of the YouTube channel as well. If you play the YouTube channel on like a TV and you get like the full view, you would be able to see it as well. But we have like everyone's here. See, it's kind of nice, right? Although the colors are a little bit different than everyone. Some of them are saturated than others, and others are less saturated than most, and it's a whole thing, you know, whatever. Blowhole Blast is pretty good. Blow Blast is pretty good. The anime titty milk is also actually kind of tasty. That's probably the one I'm going to be getting next, gamer subs wise. And yes, I will say that without any craziness to it. That is what it's called. That is Butthole Blast. No, Blowhole Blast. It's because of Shy Lily's blowhole. God damn it. Yes. May not have been here for a while now, but I figure since you're here and it's your birthday, God damn it. I thought I'd drop by for a little bit despite my immense boredom I get. I still do it. Welcome in. B-Day Femme Birthday Boy. God damn it. What the fuck? So instead of a femme boy, it's a femme birthday boy? Jesus Christ. That's like too many layers. That's like too many layers of boy. What the fuck? That's... Take another sippy sip. Yeah. You know what? It's tasty. If not a bit too concentrated for my flavor. Like this is my thought process, right? Like if I were to mix it with water, would it actually taste better because it would dissolve a little bit more into like not a broth, but like more of a like full thing? Maybe actually. Interesting. You know what was interesting as well? For my birthday, I had a great meal, which is the other reason why I became tired and I had to drink. I was forced to drink this, of course, is because I had a great meal this evening. I had a boar, like it's like a boar stew made out of boar meat in this like great sauce with these things called pomme de chaise, which is like it's like potato but it's pretentious potato. It's bougie potato. Okay, it's potato like little like swirlies, like the top of a the fuck is it called? It's like little potato swirlies, and you put them in the oven, and they're very tasty. Boom de chasse and not pork. It's not just pork, it's boar. It's a little bit more special, you know. And it gets like cooked to shit, so it's very soft. It like melts like butter in your mouth, and then you have like the extra fat that's on it that you leave in it. So when you cook it again to make your sauce, it like dissolves, or at least dissolves as much as possible, and it like spreads its flavor throughout. And then you use the sauce to like dump the potatoes in it, so they soak up all the flavor. You eat it like that. Fucking immaculate, a lovely little thing. 10 out of 10 meal. 10 out of 10 meal. Funnily enough, originally I was supposed to be eating all alone today, which is why like my dad got the whole because you can kind of prep them very easily, the sauce thingies, but then he arrived earlier, so I was able to have dinner with someone. So there goes the all alone birthday vibes, which would have been just funny, you know, in my eyes. I may need to make food real quick. You're making me hungry. Fair, that was deserved. Wait, what? Oh, ball blast. Many layers of boy. No! Bonk. Was deserved, bonk. Follow your dreams, Arthur. My dreams are always led to hammering, though. Well. The dreams lead to hammering and getting bonked. Which at this point is what I think you want. Then following your dreams, you get punked. You make me hungry when you make food right now. I mean, I spent my birthday alone this year. It was actually fun. Hi, welcome into the Twitch chat there as well. It's funny. Double chat, and I'm gonna have to like make sure I pay enough attention to both. Wait, I'm actually trying to flip the screen closer by so that when I look at you guys, it's not like I'm constantly looking away. Like, it's like this is me looking forward towards the screen, right? I mean, screen number 1, the big wide screen. This is me looking forward towards it. This is me side glancing towards chat, right? And now I'm turning my head towards chat, and now I'm actually looking at it. Yay! You know how kind of annoyed I now am at the whole, how to put it? I'm kind of annoyed that like the crown works. I like the crown, but I actually would want it when they find a way like have the crown be adjusted all the way around the character model more like I was doing in the little PNG tuber I made. I'll never be happy. I went to a water park for my birthday. Yes, I'm in my 20s. Actually, that sounds like fun, going to a water park. I wouldn't mind going to a water park. The problem is I would have to find one. For one, it would have to be an indoor one because I want like... Okay, and this might just be a Europe thing, but like outdoor pools are made for psychopaths and crazy people, okay? Because who the fuck wants to go into water that's like 10 degrees? It's freezing your titties off. It's not fun. It's only cold, and like the only thing that people like to do there is just like, yeah, freeze their tits off. It's not fun. I don't get it. It's like you try and touch the water with your foot. You're weirdly uncomfortable because the air is already cold around you as well, and then you like go halfway in, like try and keep the move on just to not get hypothermia, keep crawling through the water to try and get to somewhere, like a little platform, crawl on the platform, realize you're freezing to fucking death, and then you're there, cold as shit, and it's not even good, and the water outside bad. Except at Florida, because Florida has like the redeeming factor of Florida is that if you go to Miami Beach, not necessarily Miami Beach, but things around that area, right? You can just walk into the water and it's that warm. Or like Ibiza had the same thing, you know, you can just walk into the water there on the beaches. It's so nice. As compared to, you know, the beach here in Europe, which is like, ah yes, do you wish to freeze your titties off? Yes. And that's exactly what it feels like. Freeze your itty bitties off. Yeah, it's like you put one toe into the water and then your nipples will freeze up and they will like they will be all frozen and shit. You can cut glass with them because of the cold here. Outside water park in U is also for jackass copycats. Wow. Smelled chlorine at the water park. That means someone peed in it. What? What, Ophi? Why do you have to say that? Don't wait, chlorine just smells like chlorine. So if you just dump a bunch of chlorine everywhere, everything will smell like chlorine. That and probably, well, of course, Ophi coming out with the piss facts. Contain thyself. Someone peed in it. There's always pee in public pools. Sadly enough, yes. Not everyone can contain themselves, and therefore they all pee in the public pools. That's why I don't go to public pools. That's why fuck pools. There you go. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Water parks, fuck water parks. Water parks are our enemies now because they're full of piss. And as we know, piss is the enemy. It's Sophie's fault, by the way. Or you moved to Arizona, enjoy hot tub in the middle of December. Ooh, yeah, because there you can go outside and it's like still warm as fuck. Huh. Curious. No, chlorine only smells when it reacts with stuff to disinfect once diluted. Well, then technically doesn't necessarily have to be pee, right? Then the chlorine smell could just come from being in contact with human skin and wanting to disinfect that, right? If you think about it. If you think about it, chlorine is just trying to erase the dirt that is you from its volume. I guess volume would be a right way to put it, right? Something like that. I need more bang. No, not bang. More C4. Oh God, that hits hard though when you drink it. I spend my birthday with my best friends before they can always make it to my place all the time. Me, myself, and I. Yay. Aww. But look, okay, there's a difference, right? Like, let's talk bocce the rock logic, which is you have people you have two kinds of people. Well, you have many kinds of people, but you also have two kinds of people. You have lonely people and you have people who are loners. Here's the difference between the two. People that are lonely don't wish to be lonely, but they somehow always end up lonely because they're, I don't know, obnoxious, or just they can't really make friends, or they're too anxious, or there's a bunch of different fucking reasons, right? But there are people that need other people around them. They just can't do it, and therefore they're sad, right? They're lonely people. And then you have loners. A loner is much more what I would possibly be fair with identifying myself as, which is to say, I am a person that doesn't need other people. My social battery goes down when I hang out with other people, and I don't necessarily have a need to have other people around me at all times. Fine, I'll talk to people, that's perfectly fine, but I don't have the innate need. There isn't this innate need where I daily need to have a gratification meter met by I have to interact with this many people to at least have had a good day or whatever, you know? So you have some people like that who actually do have to interact with X amount of people for otherwise their day feels like it's all fucked up and shit. But for me, it's more of a, how to put it? It's more of a sometimes hanging out with people is fun. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's very tiring. I don't mind, you know? Which is, technically speaking, maybe not the worst thing out there. Think about it this way, right? Instead of trying to always hang around with someone or try and be with someone, can you be on your own? If you can be on your own, then technically speaking, you could say that when you're with someone else, you're adding more value to that engagement, right? Something like that, instead of just only taking from it. I don't know. Wait. You could also just establish dominance and piss everyone. What the fuck? Why is chat still? Oh my god, yeah, but it's public water feature. We all know what people do. Oh my god. You guys will not. Ophi, I'm gonna give Ophi an official role that's called the piss fairy or something like that. I don't know. For we were the best of us. I just ask you one thing, leave me alone forever. I have friends and family that live in different cities. They call it my birthday and I'm fine with that. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Tori, we can't do that. It's not your birthday. No. Oh, crazy old Maurice. No. Remember that from, what's that from? Crazy old Marie. I think that's from Beauty and the Beast, right? Where Gaston makes fun of Belle's dad because Belle's dad is called Maurice and is crazy old Maurice. But I think that was put like in a YouTube boob I saw once where like I think the parody was that Gaston fucks Belle's dad. I don't remember if that was the one. I don't even remember if that is correct. I am probably misremembering it. But you would believe me if I said so, wouldn't you? You would be like, ah, checks out. Ah, it's probably a video that exists out there. Now I'm dying. Lovely. Lovely. Fucking start laughing, choke, and just fucking die. Great. Die on stream. That's what I have to do. Just drink my energy drink, get heart palpitations, die on stream from a heart attack, and choking myself, and choking chat. Lovely. Fucking lovely. I refuse to have piss fairy roll. I will stop modding. Don't test me. Okay, fine. You won't get the piss fairy roll. We'll find something else. One of us still does not wash their hands after peeing. No, I saw that one too. But Ophi, you reject your rule when you will look after the yellow snow. No, not the yellow snow. And plus about the, oh my god, do we have to, okay, birthday edition, bringing up the pissing on your hand thing. You know what, because you guys don't seem to fucking understand it, because something in your brains malfunctions when I talk about this, right? But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine because we have a whiteboard today. We have this. We have the whiteboard that is this drawing, that is this instance of Clip Studio Paint next to us, right? So I can explain it in excruciating detail. Twitch, don't bonk me, please. YouTube, don't bonk me, please. No, I'm not gonna draw girthy dicks. Okay? Chat is unhinged today, which is make Leaky the snow fan yourself. Tor, what the fuck? No. Another night of me crying myself to sleep. Well, you know. The P menace. No. This is okay. Okay, because you guys don't fucking understand. You guys don't seem to understand the reality of life that you live in. There's choices you can make in life, you know? There's choices of efficiency, there's choices in life, and then there's things like, well, skill issues. One major skill issue every one of you in chat seems to have, right? Is the skill issue that when you go to a urinal. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh, wait, I have to. No. There we go. If you guys go to, like, a urinal, right? You're, like, at a toilet. Okay, because you fuckers won't. There you go. Good enough. Good enough toilet, right? And you stand over the toilet. This is you. This is you, chat. This is chat. Chat, this is you. So when you guys piss, which we're gonna like censor by having a black bar. Wait, how do I do a black bar? I feel like I can do a black bar. I'll do a black bar like this. Haha, look at that. No. There we go. When you guys do a pee-pee, you guys somehow find the need, the unnecessary need. I'm not reading chat until I'm done with my rant, by the way, because fuck you guys. So you guys have this need where you have to like hold the top of your fucking dick or vagina, whatever, don't care. And then you like piss on your hand and you piss into the bowl and you like piss on your arms and like that is you guys. You guys just want to piss everywhere. That is what you do. You like touch the piss. You like it's instead of you just piss and then you like touch it all and you have to rub your hands in. I don't know why you guys need to do that. It's disgusting. You should stop. However, I will give you this. Slight. What's it called? I'll give you this, okay? This is my conceit. If you piss like this, like how you fuckers piss, then sure, you need to wash your hands because it's dirty. Everything around you is dirty. Shalpai, welcome. Why is chat so skinny? I don't know. Chat's just like that. Don't worry about it. So this is you. This is the virgin chat. The chat. Virgin chat. This is how you piss. You piss. Wait, let's make this smaller. Put this to the side. That's like you piss, and you piss on yourself and everything around it, and on your hands and in the bowl and around the bowl and maybe a little bit on the floor and on your toes. It's disgusting. I don't know why you do that. Now I will teach you, chat, because I am an alpha gamer. And I will teach you the ways of pissing. Now, chat, did you know that if you are a penis haver, yes, a penis haver, you have an innate ability called aim. Did you know that? Did you know that you have the ability called aim? And if you don't have the ability called aim, then you have to sit down, and it is what it is. But we're talking about peeing while standing up, okay? We're not talking about peeing while sitting down. That's different. Doesn't count in this case, okay? Sounds like projection. No. This is chat. This fucking example here, that's chat. Because they incessantly keep talking about how they piss on their hands and they have to clean it off, right? So look, this is... I need to like... I want to do like the Chad like face like thing where it's like... So this is... This is the... This is the Chad. What the fuck is this becoming? This is the Chad way of, you know, like of pissing. This is this. Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this hack, chat. Look at this hack that we're about to see. You're about to witness. You're about to be learned. I'm about to school you guys. I'm about to school you guys, okay? Look at this. Look at this. So I don't know why he's like weird like that. It doesn't matter. So, chat, did you know you could also just aim your penis and have the piss go into the bowl? This is me. This is me in this case, okay? So wait, I have to take these 2 pages. I have to center them more out because you guys otherwise won't understand. So, you see, you guys, for some unknown incessant reason... Oh, wait, let me get that away, but otherwise it looks like you're pissing on my hands. I don't want that. So you guys... Look at this. Look at this. Hand away from the thing, otherwise it looks like it. I command my piss to go into the bowl, and I use this special ability called aim to aim the pee into the bowl. So it makes it so I don't have to wash my hands every time, because my hands aren't soaked in piss. You see? That makes sense. And now I will read chat, because this took a little bit of like intense thinking, like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna put this all on? We've been working out. No, Chad is Chad. No. Okay, you piss on your hands. That is what you have associated yourself with, okay? For those who don't know, he's trying to justify not washing his hands after peeing. Yes, Also, because it makes me come back faster to stream. Imagine if I had to, like, take a half hour to wash my hands like you little piss babies who like to piss on your hands. It's the piss fairy roll, after all. The streamer tries to gaslight. It's not effective. I'm so scared right now. This has never happened to me. I have no idea what you linked there, but I'm scared. What is that? What did I click on? He asked you, wash your hands. What the fuck is this? What the fuck did you just send? Oh yeah, that video. True. So you see, that's basically the thing, and it's even technically including the whole whatchamacallit, the everything about it, right? Why does the chat and the image have a chode? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The dick size doesn't matter here. It's about not peeing on your fucking hands. It takes 20 seconds to wash your hands. You fuckers. That's not the point. I don't have to. You see, fundamentally, we're at an impasse here. Because you see, you guys, the people, like, basically Ophi at this point. Ophi, who's like, oh, it just takes 20 seconds to wash your hands. It's like, but Ophi, you don't get it. I don't piss on my hands. That's the difference. You don't have to wash necessarily if your hands are clean already. Like, why would you clean your hands if they're already clean? Right? Aim issue. There you go. The pee always hits the lid, but then don't aim on the lid. Oh, this is, oh my god, the pee, oh my god, you fucker. You guys like, now I should just make like Spider-Man and the peas upside down. Wait, there's one more way you're allowed to pee necessarily, and it's the Spider-Man pee, and it's where you're dangling from the ceiling, and then you're like a Spider-Man. You're like Spider-Man, dangling from the ceiling. And then you also do this ability called aim, by the way. It's still aim. And then you pee into the bowl like that. You use your power of gravity. See, you could use a combination of the ability gravity and the ability aim to, you know, not piss on your fucking hands. My hands don't get pee on them, but you still need to wash. Bacteria in the air, bacteria. Well, Ophi, maybe if you don't pee like a goddamn sprinkler in the entire room, then it's not full of piss. Do you flush the toilet after? Yeah, no, of course you flush the toilet. What, do you guys also not flush the toilet? Oh no, don't tell me, chat. You're the kind of person to like fill up the bowl all the way to that's disgusting. By the way, I actually have a horror story about that where like I think it was like a gas station or it was like a public toilet. I don't remember the one it was. I think it was in college back in, yeah, it was in college. So in college one day, right, I went to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I noticed that for some fucking reason, apparently like someone fucking clogged the toilet or whatever. But these fucking disgusting animals in my college, right? Instead of, you know, just not using that bathroom or whatever, no, what did the fuckers do? They still used that bathroom. So by the time I went into the stall thinking like, well, I didn't know it didn't work yet, right? It was like basically almost filled to the rim with not only piss that at that point had became dark orange because of the accumulation of it, but also there was disgusting shit floating down below. So like I went out there and I almost had to throw up because it was that fucking disgusting. Are we having the piss hand situation discussion again? Nero, yes we are, and I have to make a visual. Look, I made a graph. I made a graph, okay, to explain chat's obsession. You know what? I'm gonna make it one better. I'm gonna make it a little bit more accurate. YouTube chat. It's I can't even blame Twitch chat. It's YouTube chat being all like, oh no, we have to piss on our hands and everything else. Twitch chat W, I suppose. What about the alt mode, the shotgun spray? Don't do that. But if you're Spider P, what happens if it's the end of the dribble happens to go up your chest? What? Oh, it's okay. Ophi Tori has gaslit himself to thinking he is right. This is Tori 24/7. What the fuck? Hey, why am I getting hate here? I am gracefully from the bottom of my demon prince heart, I'm explaining a simple concept to you. I made a graph. Look at this. This is a graph. This is a whole image. You can learn from this. You know, the whole thing you could learn is to just aim. If you were to just aim, imagine what you could do if you can aim. I don't know how it goes for. I don't have a vagina, so I don't know how it goes for women. I guess as a man, I can't explain how women go to the toilet, and therefore find the equivalent of this, you know? Yeah, find the equivalent of this. Same concept. If you flush the toilet, you can wash your hands. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that... Thank God I can do these little noises. Make it terrible and disgusting, you know, for everyone. Wait, I'm gonna take another sippy of my battery acid. What if foreskin gets in the way? Peel it back. Like, I love how this has become a Q&A for pissing. God damn it. Like when you piss and aim, but for no reason, the forest 5 seconds you piss just shoots for the sides of the toilet and you hit everything except your water. You know what? GSTS? In exceptional cases where you accidentally like become a fucking faucet, a stuck faucet, or a stuck like sprinkler that sprinkles everywhere. You know what? In those cases, I think you should just wash your hands because you have failed the aiming test. But at the same time, you should just wash your hands there. Indeed, on a 1 second hand genitalia contact when shaking someone's hand. You don't touch your genitals. Just pull down your pants and aim. If you want to be so like anal about it, where it's like, oh, I don't want to touch hands that touch dicks, which all hands touch dicks. Every dude you've ever hand shook, think about it. He's always touched his. Do you think every dude has cleaned his hands before or after touching his dick whilst touching your hands? No. You know what you do in a regular society? You don't think about that stuff because otherwise, indeed, yeah, then you don't want to touch anyone ever again. Come to think of it, maybe that actually is more applicable than not. Maybe we've stumbled into an epiphany here, which is we don't want to have people touch people. Fair enough. Seems like Streamer Man has a fascination with the pingus. No, you guys will not let it go. And somehow keep rambling, like trying to wrangle me into this. And I have to wrangle you back being like, no, there is a correct solution here. You guys are just too stubborn to see it. I don't know why, but it is true. I love how I went from piss to putting back the C4 on the screen. I just got an ad for Tyson chicken nuggets. Isn't Tyson the one with like the terribly... like the one with the documentary where they treat him horribly or something like that? Oh my god. It's actually no good, this one. Every fucking touch me. Disgusting germs, copium. It'd be more hygienic if he'd pee sitting down and didn't touch anything. Oh my god. In that case, not washing hands is slightly more acceptable. Wait, so if you sit down, then it's more acceptable? No, because then you touch the toilet bowl. If you touch the toilet bowl, you have to wash your hands. That's just common knowledge, bro. He's right, we shouldn't touch men. Let's be lesbians. I don't think that solves the problem necessarily. It just changes it. But I aim to tip into the bowl, but the bowl and shower show is just... what the fuck? Okay, so for all of you that have dicks that swirl back at your own face, don't piss in your face, please. PSA, bowl. Aim in the bowl. Find ways to aim in the bowl. I don't know how you aim in the bowl. I don't know how you're gonna find a way to aim in the bowl. But you know what? You find a way and you aim in the fucking bowl. Problem solved. Oh my god. Hello, every nyan in the birthday man. Welcome, Chris. We just got done with a half an hour at this point, I think, section about me making a graph where outside of drinking this that tastes like this, if you know, you know. We have. Wait, let me pull these down so that order-wise. Okay, we have this. We have a complex image that showcases the correct ways of pissing and how my ways of pissing are indeed the most objectively or correct, and that the way chat pisses indeed requires their hands to be washed every fucking time, because like orangutans, they have to piss on their hands for some reason. Now, I don't know if orangutans do that, but it sounds funny, so, you know, I'm keeping that in. These Godzilla X Kong levels of what the fuck am I talking about? This is very context. Maybe. Everyone here is massive PPs. We need to aim them manually. I mean, why not? Just wash your... You know what? Even if you touch your dick, fine. Have a clean cock and then it's all fine. Who cares? It's just skin anyway. God damn. Out of context, this is very unhinged. Context does not make it better, believe us. Stream man's trying to gaslight people. I'm not. You can all eat my ass. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. Talking about legs. Somehow. I'm taking off my pants because I had like jogging pants on and they were starting to get way too warm because I put my heater on a little bit earlier, so it's actually heating up my fucking room. And that means that, well, that my legs, no, that's the wrong sound. There we go. Cupped hands, double thighs. Anyway, they are making this room cold. No, room's warm. I'm overheating. I need to shed layers of clothing so I can cool the fuck down. Look at him attempting to twist realities of YouTube chat are the unhygienic ones. Yo, do you want to be wrangled in with chat? I'll delete the YouTube part of chat. I'll make it so you're also part of fucking piss on your hand chat. And all of Twitch chat will also be hand peers. They'll piss on your hands. You don't want to be grouped in with them. Oh, God damn it. Make chats fight each other. Tribalism move chats. That'd be funny. I'm confused and slightly concerned. No, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ophi is just trying to start a rebellion here. That's all. That's all. Oh my, is he getting nude? No. I have underwear on and like a shirt. That's funnily enough, I do have a shirt on. Usually I tend to not have a shirt on, but I actually do today. So that's pretty good, right? The boy thighs are unleashed. God damn it. Very bonk. Oh my god, this is unhinged. Unhinged! You guys are hinged of the un. No, that's... Wait, what was the thing? What was it? No, not flat hand, right? What did Ophi say? Cup hand. Ophi! You said cup hand, right? Like, I know you're lurking in chat. It was a cup hand, right? Chat together strong. Cup hand. Okay, cup hand. Oh! That like reverb and shit. Oh. One mind, one hive. Then the streamer got scared of our power and separated us. There was a time when the chats were all on screen and could technically interact with each other. Good times. Then the streamer got scared of our power and separated us. Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. No, Raziel doesn't have that voice. Cain is the one with like the gruff voice. What voice does Raziel have again? Cain, you degenerate. Wait, what was that? I'm trying to remember. Clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He just talks normally, actually, come to think of it. Raziel doesn't really have a voice he's doing. Cain does. Whatever, that's not the point. Why am I going back into Soul Reaver mode? Fucking hell. God damn it. We'll never lose it. One cup hand, big clap. He can't separate us, but he can't separate the donuts. You know what? That is very true. I think Billy wins this round. Separation and segregation will not happen because donuts unite all. At least in my chat. Okay, I'm gonna take my gamer subs little thingy. I'm just gonna fill it with water, so I can, like, in between drinking this fucking battery acid, I can just drink regular drink as well. For the simple reason that I have the sneaking suspicion that the caffeine bomb drink is slowly maybe starting a bit of a headache. But I can counteract that with pain meds. So we can use the pain meds to counteract the headache, and we could use the caffeine to counteract the sleep, and then we can and then we use the vitamin D to, I don't know, negate being a dead vampire on the inside of my house. This makes no fucking sense. Because Legacy of Kain needs a remaster. Legacy of Kain's weird. Legacy of Kain, like Blood Omen, that one, like, I kind of can see it get a remaster, but it's also such a specific type of game. All that game would require is... Okay, here comes my prompt, right? Test that, chewing my lip. Anyway, Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, I would only remake it to the point where the cutscenes that are notoriously like early PS1, right? Like, they're really shit looking. I would give the option to switch back to them, of course, but I would say just like remaster those cutscenes, like still fit the, like, just give them still a little bit of an older vibe, right? But like put those into the game and relaunch it as like a remaster pack. Soul Reaver, that's the one I would honestly probably want to see a remake for. I mean, remaster, you know? That would be interesting. But then again, like, a lot of stuff would have to be, like, still made capable of happening, right? Like, the world-shifting geometry, the puzzles and stuff like that. And I know some people would be like, oh, we want the original Soul Reaver, those scrap plans that were dug up by, like, a bunch of fanatical people. And it's like, no, you don't want that. Keep Soul Reaver the way it is, just update it to the 21st century, you know, with some newer models and whatever the fuck else. And, you know, better fucking camera. And then Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance can get like the same-ish treatment. These mic settings are good, ayo. The sound of the drink was so satisfying. Oh, was it? Hey! You really need the painkillers to drink the poison? Well, yeah. Probably, yeah. Yum, 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 yum. I just realized I've been awake for 24 hours. No, please, go to sleep. If you've been awake for 24 hours, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to stay. You don't have to listen to my rambles about chat using hygiene to do correctly and me clapping my thighs to... I still don't know what the effect of that one is, but, you know, the idea of it is still that it's just, you know, it's a wacky thing we do and then it happens. Sounded moist. Wait, what? The water? What would happen? No. What would happen if I were to wet my hand? Then no, that would just sound weird. Or like we'll just have like weird clappy sounds that are all wishy-washy and shit. Yeah, that actually tastes pretty good. Just regular ass water. After all the fucking battery acid I've been consuming. I just realized, no. Tori's clan soft thighs destroyed the clan chat with P. Oh no. The clan Tori was deified. The clan still tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Something. I forgot the Soul Reaver intro. It's fake streamer doesn't know Soul Reaver intro. Dang it. I actually should probably find myself a copy of it, actually. Or maybe my brother has one. I could maybe like steal that for a little bit, play Soul Reaver 1 on. That could be a fun game to play, honestly. It's gonna be a hard one to find, but once we do, that could be an interesting find. I technically also have it on my PC. The problem is that, here's my issue with Soul Reaver on PC, right? I bought it on Steam ages ago when you could still buy it on Steam. So I still have the game and I can still start up the game, but it's finicky. It doesn't like modern PCs. It doesn't like controllers. and it barely functions with like a keyboard support that is like incredibly wonky, I'd say, which is not fun. Like, I wish it worked better, if that makes sense. Have a donut. Yes, everyone gets donuts today. Piss and non-illegal drink watch activity and more visitors will worry at 6 p.m. I might have to wait until 10 p.m. Ooh, 4-hour waiting. Hell yeah. Thigh claps activate the part of my brain that tells me to... Oh my god. Bonk! Bonk! I think the Crash Bandicoot and... Insane... Oh yeah, the Insane trilogy gave me hope regarding my old favorites. No, true! Stuff like how they revived... How they remastered the Spyro games and how they remastered... Crash Bandicoot, like those are in my eyes the type of remasters they should do for more like PS1 games, right? Where you still preserve the art style, like the stylization, the art style and the vibe of the original games, but you just bring them over to a more modern audience and a more contemporary design philosophy, right? Something that people of nowadays would consider like, oh yeah, that looks really good. Not that the old polygon ways things looked is necessarily bad. They can be fine. A lot. You'd be surprised what you can get away. Okay, I'll pull up what I fucking saw. I'm gonna see how I can pull. Like there was this person, right? Who? Okay, well, I'll describe it first, and I'll maybe find it later. What they did was basically add an RTX mod into like Legacy of Kain Defiance. So what they essentially did was they modded the game to unlock the texture resolution of the textures in the games, so they all like properly scale on PC, of course. And they added basically a lighting mod that makes lighting more interactable with the environment, right? These two mods fundamentally change the entire way the game looks. It looks so much fucking better. So therefore, it's not necessarily for a lot of games. I don't think you even necessarily have to like remaster from the ground up, like Spyro, Last of Us Part 1, or Crash Bandicoot, right? I think for a lot of them, a good port that like takes the original, unlocks the resolutions of a lot of things, right? And maybe revamps the lighting engine, could do so much fucking more for like for like older games than like having to go through the hassle of going into development for figuring everything out from ground up, right? Like, if modders can do it, then why the fuck can't studios? If that makes sense. Ooh, countless time Arthur got bonked. Number would have gone insane. With too much effort, Chris. Oh no. But no, see, so like I think that could be interesting for older games where they okay, wait, let me find the fucking. Let me find it, and then I can share it on the screen, and I can tell you exactly what I mean. Where essentially the game is still the exact same game, which, you know, fine. And all you remaster is like the shading of it, essentially, right? The way it's shaded and the way the textures are projected. Because again, for a lot of games, even nowadays, the polygon, like the polys used within the models are fairly low poly, which is usually fine. It's not necessarily a bad thing. What is a bad thing, or what becomes a bad thing over time, is having them become blurry, or the resolutions being locked and stuff not rendering properly, you know. It's like all of them just would need like a little bug round, like a little bit of bug fixing, and like that's it. Not necessarily a full-on, like, not that I wouldn't mind a full-on remake and stuff like not that I wouldn't mind or want a full-on remake or remaster in the style of Spyro or Crash Bandicoot, but it doesn't necessarily need it. Okay, I'm switching over to Opera GX like after this fucking stream because YouTube once again doesn't allow my ad blockers to work, so therefore I have to watch goddamn Absolute vodka commercials. I don't want Absolute. I don't want vodka to begin with. Okay, wait, so let me see. Okay, so this person. Okay. Because also, the nice thing is that these screenshots will also immediately show my issue with a lot of, how do I put it? My issues where it's like, well, technically speaking, it's not necessarily the... Okay, wait, 2 Sentences Horror, no, I want Legacy of Kain. And turn on the window, okay, aha, there we go, look at that. It's from this channel. Whatever the fuck. So you see this, right? So you see how So you see how the game looks, right? And for those who don't know what you're supposed to look at, what you're supposed to notice here, notice how. Wait, you don't. Oh, okay, you do see my mouse. Nice. Okay, that can help with me explaining what you're supposed to look at. Look at like the anti-aliasing on the wing. You know how ugly that looks. Are we on the highest thing? 4K. Come on, give me the highest. So like, look how blurry the texture on the floor is. Like even if this was set to closest, where like you would get like a pixelized look, that would still look better than the weird bilineal filter used to sort of blur out the floor, right? The pillars, the anti-aliasing of these like the geometry here. It looks awkward. It looks weird. It makes everything look a little bit dull as well, right? Again, this is also one of those games like Silent Hill 2 or like any other PS2 game that was originally intended to be seen on a CRT screen. And as we all know, because I keep talking about it, CRT screens fundamentally interpret color in a different way. Like what you're looking at here will look muted and dull. On a CRT screen, this would look way more vibrant because usually they're toned to like have their colors, the colors pop more, you know? Not only that, but there would also be a filter that would break up the aliasing, so you wouldn't notice it. Making it so that even like this menu thing here wouldn't look like a weird stitched on PNG over the surface, you know? It feels more integrated into the whole. Anyway, look what this fucking person did with like a graphics mod. Look at this. Look at this. Look. These are the same models, by the way. This is not like, oh, we rebuild it from the ground up or something like that. I'm trying to find it like where it's like, dang it. I'm trying to like have it halfway through Raziel so I can like show the, like what the difference is, what you're looking at. You're looking at two things. The internal resolution of the game is upped. So like the models themselves are being rendered out at a higher resolution, right? That's one. Two, the textures, like on the floor, look how the sharpness of this little like point here is, right? Like that weird like blur filter is gone, making it so that everything looks pixelated, maybe a little bit, you know, Minecraft wise, but it will look better on the whole. The colors have also been revamped. You see this little reflection thing here? There also has been added a roughness patch to some things. So like RTX reflections have been added here and there, right? Look at this point on this little horn thingy. Look how like it like alias, like it actually looks correct because it's the resolution of the model is up. The model itself is still the same, but it's being displayed at a higher resolution. And then the lighting. This light source is able to, this little lamp here is able to emit light source around its surface, giving the entire area a more dynamic look. And then Raziel himself, well, the textures have been made to be more sharp. So like, look how much better this looks, right? And this is still the same fucking game. Like everything under the hood is still the same. It's just the way it's being rendered out is different. It's so like mind-blowing to me, where it's like, damn, so much of these old games, if you don't even have to remake them all from the ground up, which again, I don't mind. I think that would be nice. But if you were to just like update the port, imagine what we can get, you know? Another one, you don't even need like the fancy reflections necessarily, right? Here, look at the outside. Look at the aliasing. Look at the no lighting. Everything looks kind of dull and gray. The textures in the back are all blurry. The blurry textures here. It's all, everything's just blurry and small because the internal resolution this stuff is rendering at is small. And why? Well, because because it's an old ass game, you know. The donuts are eternal. Quick before he notices. Wait, what the fuck are you doing? YouTube chat, Twitch chat, may I sneakily get some virtual donuts? Hey Tori, do you think GTA 6 will cost $100 base? And would you buy it at such price? Actually, we can watch that together on stream in a bit if you want, because I actually have not seen the GTA 6 trailer on its fullest yet. I've seen a few clips of it, but I actually haven't really seen it yet. This is my thing. If GTA 6 costs $100, I wouldn't be surprised. For a game that long in development, I wouldn't really be that surprised if it's going to cost that much. Here's my thing. If the game is good, well, I have a job, so I don't necessarily mind paying $100 if it's a good game. But that's the asterisk. it has to be a good game. And now GTA 5 is a really good game, you know. No diss there. But if it's like a Valhalla, like an Ass Creed game or whatever, like no, those I would definitely not pay $100 for. They can shove it up their ass. But then again, I've not paid for an Ass Creed game in like since Black Flag. So yeah, they can eat it. They can shove it up their ass. However, for GTA 6, like yeah, if it's $100, then it's $100. You know, again, the development time for that thing is incredibly long, so I wouldn't put it past them. Now, back to this thing. For $100, I'm waiting for a price drop. Well, you know, that also probably, it's like, unless you're gonna play it on release as a streamer, then probably it's best to just wait for like a little bit of a price drop. Anyway, so back to this, right? So outside gray or original graphics. Look, colors. Look how many colors have returned. And a lot of these colors necessarily, right? The saturation of a lot of the areas, you would probably get that on a CRT screen, but on a digital screen, yeah, it isn't everywhere there, right? Look at this. Look, it's Kane. Haha, look, it's Kane. Look at Kane. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the colors. Look at the colors pop back. Look at the colors pop back. Look at the sharpnesses of the textures returning. The higher resolution of the models. Not that the models being rendered at a higher resolution always looks better. I'm notoriously picky about that stuff. But here, with the added volumetrics and stuff like that to help blend in separate areas, look how much, like, wow! It's just wow! This room especially, look how beautiful this room becomes. Wow! I'm just gonna keep going. Wow, you know. So by Tori logic, Ubisoft's original Skull and Bone should cost $500. No, because I hate Ubisoft. You forget there. I don't like Ubisoft games because I find that Ubisoft as a developer only makes like very on the whole has basically only made like in my opinion, for the most part, again there's exceptions, but you know, stuff like their Assassin's Creed series and stuff like that, it's all like, how to put it, very poor, very lame, very quick turnaround, over bloated design, over bloated mechanics, packages and stuff like that. Maybe we could play that game on stream one day. Defiance. We'd have to play the original Legacy of Kain though to make it to that point, but that's besides the point. You know, we put that away now for a minute. Fun. Because it took 20 years to make, and Unity is good, by the way. I don't care. This is the thing. I don't care about Assassin's Creed. I thought it was overplayed by like the 4th game. Like it's. What always bugged me about Assassin's Creed is that they couldn't just take place in the past. They always had to justify themselves with some kind of like, oh, some sci-fi bullshit where it's like, oh, but it's actually tied to the future. And it's like, everything that takes place where it's like, you basically are in a glorified flashback. I always hate that shit because technically speaking, it's like, yes, you can't really intervene with fate. And so what they would do is they would do that thing where it's like, oh, you kill a civilian. Oh, the simulation discombobulated because you couldn't, you killed he didn't kill a civilian in real life. It's like, oh my God. You know, Assassin's Creed died after Unity and undergoing the original 50-50 deepening of personal taste with that one Odyssey. Will only be like a 300-hour games. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of 300-hour games. Again, I'm not saying just long development time equals game has to be expensive, right? However, what I am saying, Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto being a game franchise that only comes around once in like, how many, it's been like, has it been like over 10 years or has it like been about 10 years since GTA 5's release, you know, for a game that comes out only once in such a long time and also has the, what is the amount of content they're about like gonna have? Like I thought there were rumors about like the map being essentially a fucking full continent, which I think is just too much space, you know. Call me old-fashioned, but I think the problem with just building a big-ass sandbox is that you don't necessarily have the attention span of people to fill it with stuff to actually keep them engaged. And in my opinion, will probably lead to more dead space. something I don't mind about Cyberpunk, but I do recognize within its design, is that Cyberpunk, outside of Dogtown, has a lot of like just dead areas, right? You just kind of drive through. Like, I've never really gotten out at like Watson and been like, oh, now I'm gonna run around in the streets. No, I get in my car and I head to my destination because there's not really that much shit to do around, right? Or have little combat encounters. Sure, I could do that all day, but like, then I might as well kill the police in the streets, you know? Here's the thing, I wouldn't be surprised if GTA 6 is $100, because more than likely it's going to contain the contents of at least 2 games. So, you know. Again, I think it's less about how much does the game cost, and it's more about how much is the game worth to you if you're playing it. Like, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword cost $60 back in the day, and I remember actually getting that thing for the Wii, and I fucking hated that game, okay? And like, that was like a $50-$60 game, and I felt gypped for that. Meanwhile, secondhand, I got like Metroid Prime Trilogy for like $40, I think. I got really lucky on that one. I got it for like $40, I think, which is like a steal. And nowadays, that game is like way more expensive as well. The Wii version that has all 3 games, by the way. Like, if that costs $100, well, that's 3 games as well. So that's, you know, it depends. Money is relative. Money, the value of a thing is relative to the fun you'll be getting, the value you'll be getting out of it, which is a subjective experience. You can't know that, you know? Unity is good, has good fast food, which means it's good, then it's gotten cheap. Ubi's not good nor bad, it's just mid. Like McDonald's, just the most 5 out of 10 of 5 out of 10. Well, Ubisoft's shitty business practices, to me, puts them at like max of 4 out of 10. Like, like, what was the fucking thing they got caught doing lately? Like, what was the last thing I heard? Where it was like, yes, you play one of their games, you go into the pause menu, and you basically get an ad for another one of their games. Ubisoft is, by the way, also, Ubisoft's like a French company, so that already also gets some points against it, because it's a French company, and they're cowards, and all they want to do is, like, milk their shit to hell and back, which, again, all companies are gonna milk. Don't worry about that. They'll all do it, but my frustration with Ubisoft goes beyond that point, and hearing stuff like, yes, let's let's make it so that when you play our game, yeah, we have ads for other of our games. It's like, bro, what the fuck? You already sold like a $70 game. What, you're gonna advertise the next thing within the game? Like, that's fucking stupid. And you know that the only reason they did that was to try out gamers' receptions to it, because then they could eventually down the line probably sell that ad space to other companies. Like, that's the monetization strategy behind it. I'm not a fucking idiot, right? Like, I get it. I get what the idea was, but the reception was just very bad. So, you know, then they go back on their hind legs, and then they crawl back to their design boards. And this is not the developers I'm necessarily criticizing. I'm criticizing management here, because it's always management. Good developers don't want to put shitty monetization in their games. No, it's the manager types and the higher ups who feel like they have to justify the expenses put into the game by, you know, tard wrangling their developers into implementing stupid shit. That always makes the experience worse, you know? God, I went on a rant again. I want to muted colors and gritty realism. No! Realism isn't. Go outside. Like, colors are more, well, unless you have like European weather, like Belgian weather grayness outside, which has indeed days that look gray and muted. But for the most part, like, outside and outdoors do have more vibrant colors than what we give the outside credit for, you know? Anyway, gotta sleep. Gotta have a nice birthday today. No, thank you so much for dropping by. It's great. Hell yeah. I've had a lot of amazing time I've had watching your streams. I'll happily continue to support you on your journey. Good night. Aw, good night to you too. That was amazing. We all know that Rockstar will profit from GTA Online alone. That is also true. Like, GTA 6 is one announcement. The real announcement is GTA Online 3? Like, technically speaking, they had one before the one they have now as well, right? I wonder if my account will be able to be brought over then. That's what I wonder. Will I be able to keep my weird apartment I have? Because I think I talked about this during the Last of Us Part 1 stream, I think. But because I'm trying to think, like I have talked about this before. I'm trying to think where. I think it was there somewhere. Anyway, because I was actually part of a few of the originals playing GTA 5 Online, who was part of the big PS3 hack, where then afterwards my account got so much money, I bought the biggest apartment I could find at the time, which was like in like the central area or whatever, in like one of the skyscrapers. I bought an apartment, and then I basically never played the game again because I never really found a reason to play the game again. So Ubisoft is a 3 out of 10, 343 is a 2 out of 10, and Blizzard is a 1 out of 10. I think Blizzard's a 2 out of 10, 343 is just very disappointing with what they do, you know? So I think they're like the 4 or 5 out of 10. And then Ubisoft, in my eyes, which again, these are just numbers or whatever, who cares, right? Ubisoft, because of their shitty practices, always feels, I don't know, Ubisoft always feels kind of scummy and dirty to me. But then again, I don't know enough about them as well, you know? I only know every time they do something kind of icky, kind of ew, you know? And that's when they pop in my head. So in my head, they're probably like a 4 out of 10. Boom, baby. Doing a drinkies. Drinking a drinkies. How it'll be in a different city. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Ooh, go back up. I have to go back up and read. Sorry. Wonder whether they do normal emotes on Twitch. Oh, they do. Interesting. Entire stream is just rants. This is 2 hours of rants. 3 hours of rants. Oh my god. I wish they would touch Rayman. They would just touch Rayman at all. Master Chef on the soda. Just put Chef. Just put Jon Favreau in the game. I prefer stylization over realism. I prefer good stylization over realism. Sometimes the pursuit of some realistic looking games can be interesting, you know? Like Cyberpunk looks really good, but it's mainly the lighting that makes it look realistic. Even the most realistic game you see nowadays, if you really pay attention to like the way their bricks or their characters are made and stuff like that, you will still notice that they're stylized. Anatomy on people, and especially their faces, in games has always been like kind of stylized, for the simple reason that like if you were to take actual human proportions, they will also look they will always look a little funky if you can't get the right facial shading on them, because that's the big thing. If you get like correct facial basically scans, right, of actors, and you put them in a game without the right lighting, what tends to happen is that the faces look really flat and like awkward and creepy and uncanny, and then you get Forspoken. Boom, baby. The publishers need more expressive prostitutes and sexual harassment cases. Add more microtransactions. No. Oh, God. How it'll be in a different city. Yeah, Vice will be a different city. Well, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, what do you mean about, like, the online transfer? Well, no, if the account can transfer, you know? Like your GTA Online character goes on a ride. Because I don't think the original GTA Online servers are online, right? Like, the ones that are now online are the ones that happened after GTA 5 Online started and stuff like that. So I wonder, again, I'm curious about that. Whatever. There's no place for EA, nor do whoever game makers of Gollum or the King Kong Gorilla game. Oh, that King Kong game was whatever. It was just a meme, you know. Nobody really cared about that they butchered it. So Ubi's a 5. Nah, Ubi's a 4. EA can fit in the 4. And Game Mill? What the fuck is Game Mill? No idea. It's not just one thing that has a thing. Oh, happy birthday, big nerd. Oh, thanks, Cobalt. Wait. What? I read that out loud before realizing what it said. Thanks so much. Have a donut, indeed. Thank you. Can't stay, but happy birthdays to the man with many faces but one voice. Take care, Tori. Have a good rest of your day. No, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a fuck ton. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a great day. Good luck with whatever you have to do, by the way. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Ah. I don't know which part of the song it's at, by the way, but I'm like, I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Let me pull up the fucking, where is it? GTA 6. Let's see. The internet is trying to get oh my god. Of course, there's this fucking new discussion about, which it happens every fucking time the games like this launch, where it's like, oh no, the people at the game, what will the babies think? It's like, no, children shouldn't play it. Or you know what? Fuck it, let children play it. I don't care. No, but what would children think? I don't care about what kids think. I don't think about kids, you fucking weirdos. Dang it. Where was I? I was getting angry again for no reason. Okay, so, but whoop, there, you are released from the Andy and Lele beep boop for a while. Don't forget to add your fanboy scream. What? No. My opinion for defensive for a worst company ranked tier list 5 or 10 for they at least have fun games for cheap on heavy sales. Not fun, just bad. Just McDonald's mediocre. Okay, it's 5. To head out, have fun, and everyone. No problem, Scatty. Forgot to add your fanboy scream. Fanboy screams. So wait a minute. Okay, so let me quickly add the compressor just to make sure that it has a decent compressor on it, so like it doesn't fucking blow out your guys' ears. There we go. There we go. BGM available, and then now, aha! There we go. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. We're gonna look at the trailer together. Look, I'm like a real channel. I'm like a real reaction channel. Look at that. Look at that. Look, it's like a real channel, except my fucking face is in the way. Dang it. VTuber Studio, can I open you and move me to the side? There we go. Hi. I can move to the side like this. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I almost accidentally knocked over my fucking C4 drink. That's not what I should have done. Okay. Let's see. Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 1. Oh, Jesus Christ, 112 million views? God damn.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
It's fine. Looks good. Yeah. Pre-rendered trailers anyway, so, you know, you can't believe shit that you see. When is the game releasing? 2 years from now? Mocap is so awkward on some characters. Wait, did they put all their attention to jiggle physics? Oh shit, is that Miami Boulevard? Fuck! Hey! Can I play as the alligator? I want to be the alligator. I just want to be the yeah! Look at that! Can I just want to be the alligator. Fuck all the rest. I just want to be a GTA game where I could be an alligator and I could just bite people.
Well, look who's back.
What the fuck?
The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together.
The models are all very pretty, you know. But how do I put it?
Trust.
Nothing in this game looks groundbreaking.
Trust.
It just looks really well done, you know. Hey, Vaporwave vibe. Let's go. GTA 6 Florida Man Simulation, right? 2025? Okay, 2025. That's okay. I'm trying to find the shit with the filters here, like the camera filters. That looks really good. But like, wait a minute. I was trying to find one like this. See how the shading on the eyes is kind of lacking and stuff like that. It's like the model here looks good. It looks about, you know, as good as the revamped Johnny Silverhands in Cyberpunk or whatever. Like, it looks great, fine, whatever. But like the lighting is where it's gonna have its most trouble. Which here the lighting looks almost as pristine as you're gonna get it. But this is a pre-rendered trailer. I don't expect this to be in-engine footage, you know. This is gonna look way different in-engine. And here, again, the way this is refracting and lighting up around here looks good. Although her clothes, even though here you get some anti-aliasing around the bra sort of area, you don't really have a lot here. The cloth with her skin is only having a little bit of shadow, but not that much. Isn't also like bouncing off color that much towards her skin, which is a bit awkward. There also doesn't really seem to be that much subsurface scattering going on. Like the models look very, like light isn't penetrating their skin necessarily, you know. I'm being a critical little dickhead, by the way, so don't worry about it. The game looks good. But if I'm gonna be me, who's like, you know, gonna be a dickhead about this. I like this character model though. I like the face. This is a nice face.
Is by sticking together.
Here, like that. Okay, that one has like a little bit of a shadow. These models look a little bit plain.
Being a team.
Environment. Again, it's like the regular people there in the trailer part, their faces, like this guy with his beard and stuff like that looks really good in my opinion. Like that shit looks really good. The lighting on this car and the reflections on this car are ass, by the way. Or on the car behind him here. Like, where the fuck is his reflection, you know? The only reason I'm pointing it out is because it's like... I don't know, it's stuff that I noticed where it's like, yeah. Or the hair here, looks all weird. Kind of mushed. But that might just be YouTube's compression fucking it up, by the way, so... A man with hair, terrible. How dare they? Bro, how wide are her fucking hips? Let's go. Here, the mocap on this one was kind of awkward, I find, with the hands. Like, it doesn't feel... It feels like a mocapped hand in a studio, not necessarily versus on the back of a car. Something about the movement, it just feels a little bit off. I'm being a hypercritical little douche again. I know. It doesn't matter. Game is fine. Everyone wanted this. It is perfectly fine. I'm happy for it. I think the main issue is bad game management can kill the drive to make a game. I already tried to solve most of the issues at my work, but they just don't pay me enough to screen me for everything. That's also true. Most recent games launches and all the companies sus as fuck because of girls and milk stuff. Do I need to say anymore? Bad company and bad games. Well, bad management. All the good developers from Blizzard have already moved on and become their own game indie devs, right? There was this one streamer, Pirated Software, not Pirated developer, the dude who made Heartbound, right? Who was talking about that, like how about just like a lot of the great like Blizzard developers from back in the day that have made the games, right? They made the games that were good. All of them have moved on. They've all moved on, packed ship, and gone to different places over time, right? Because they got replaced, fired, or were able to move on. Games are never as good as their company. It's the developers behind it. It's the same with like anime. In the beginning, you think about anime in like studio terms, like Madhouse, even to an extent, Trigger, KyoAni, Mappa, whatever, right? And eventually down the line, maturing is learning that it wasn't about the studio. It was about the director or the person behind it in the booth working on the thing, right? It's like those are the actual names you want to look up, like a Hideaki Anno, like the dude who did Gurren Lagann. I don't remember his name at the moment. I used to know him from the top of my head from Pro Mare and Kill la Kill, but like I don't know at the moment. The dude who did Little Witch Academia, right? Even though Little Witch Academia, Gurren Lagann, and Kill la Kill are essentially done by the same people at Trigger, different teams, and it's the heads behind it. Those are the people you're gonna have to look at. Pirate Software. You see, there you go, Pirate Software. That's the dude. I'm guessing it'll look about as good as Red Dead 2. Yeah, right. It'll look a bit better. It'll look a bit better as Red Dead 2. If anything, I'm expecting the game to look even a bit better, maybe, possibly, maybe even a little bit better than it does in these trailers here, because I have the sneaking suspicion by that time they might be able to implement some of the RTX stuff. Although then again, didn't the game get announced for like a year-long exclusivity deal with PlayStation, possibly? So, you know, it'll look like ass before it'll look good. Then again, the PlayStation 5 is actually capable of running some pretty good-looking shit, so... If anything, that hardware will get to flex its legs, which is going to be interesting to see, you know. If anything, I just think it'll be interesting, and I'm looking forward to it, you know. I'm trying to think, have I ever beaten GTA 5? I think I started playing it, got distracted, got bored, and went into the online. So, yeah, I think I never actually really have experienced the story in GTA 5. Interesting idea, maybe, for one of these, since the hype is here for it, you know? Although it's a very long campaign. If it's a very long campaign, then I don't want to bother. Your stream, dude. Critique all you want. Well, yeah, but I want my critiques to be fair. That's a lie. No, I want them to not feel like a drag and not to feel too much like a party pooper, because that is something I'm very easily capable of doing. I think how to put it. Yeah, no, I think the game's gonna be fine. I think GTA 6 is probably gonna look good. It'll probably the controversy will be that when the game comes out, it'll have glitches, and or when the PC version of it comes out, it'll have glitches and it'll run like ass and it'll look bad and everyone's gonna be angry and it's gonna take 3 months for them to fix it, and when they fix it, everyone's gonna shut up about it. More than likely, I expect if it's going to be exclusive on console for a year, more than likely by the time that GTA 6 launches on PC, biggest predictor here, that'll be the time that they probably launch GTA Online, but like the 6th version of Online. 6's Online will then probably launch, I imagine. You know, it gets an extra year of being in the cooker with like a half-decent port. You know, there's a lot of naked ladies. Yeah, that's one thing I did notice about the trailer that I did like, you know, a lot of jiggle physics on the asses, which is, you know, good. That's commendable. We like that. We like a good jiggle physics on this channel. We respect a good jiggle physics. Physics. And now I screech like a harpy in the night. Sure, you take the beach scene, and every NPC has a different body shape, skins, actions, stand on the fucking toes and legs. Go back to that. But remember, these scenes from these trailers aren't. This isn't representative of the game yet. This is all pre-rendered. These are all pre-rendered cutscenes. These are all let's not forget how these hype trains and beasts work, right? These are all pre-rendered these aren't like in-engine cutscenes or whatever. No, these are pre-rendered on a big computer that can run like Arnold or Cycles or whatever, and they use that to calculate all the lighting. So. And, you know, having a lot of different NPCs with, like, varied bodies and stuff like that, yeah. But again, this is a carefully curated scene. Let's not forget that. The sand on their feet, that's just a texture. That's just a texture you can map to it, you know? And that's not and that doesn't make it less impressive, by the way. It doesn't necessarily mean that what you're seeing here is less impressive with me breaking it down. What I'm just saying is that it's like it's essentially all little individual good things that accumulate to create a very impressive scene. But if you really, you know, strip down the thing layer by layer, you know, the seams start to show. And or it's yes, this looks visually impressive in a trailer, but will it be as impressive to play? And then added to that, what will be the added value when you're in the game, right? It's like Cyberpunk has a bunch of it has those markets where you can run around and you have all the NPCs interacting with the vendor NPCs and stuff like that. And that's all cool, but from a gameplay perspective, what the fuck does that mean? And the answer is nothing, because they don't do anything. You don't interact with those vendors necessarily. You don't interact really with the people around it. So they're all just set dressing. They're fancy set dressing, but they're just set dressing, you know? And you need to remember that. It's very impressive, but I want to know what's the story. What's the story that's supposed to hook me? Not just, here are some curated scenes that we are probably way further in development with, right? Also, another thing about scenes in games like this is like trailers like this is like everything you see in a trailer, especially this is more for film, not necessarily for games all the time, but like expect that all you're seeing here is all that's done, you know? Although probably with this game they'll have more probably done in the works or whatever, but I imagine they're mostly focusing on like whatever the story is or the QA testing around game mechanics, and not necessarily all like the graphics departments can just like start making their asset lists and stuff like that so they can eventually be put together in whatever map they're constructing, you know. Hey yo, first time here, your model looks so smooth. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome. I'm so sorry for ignoring. I was finishing up my rant about how the titties here are cool, but you know, although I do like I'm gonna be honest, this might sound cheesy and shitty, but it's like the variety of body shapes and stuff like that actually is impressive to me, and that is cool, and it's fun, and it makes it more varied, because that means I'm not gonna be staring at the same 15 NPCs and noticing them over and over and over again, you know? Which is just neat. The faces. Yeah, I hook up the face to try and be as expressive as possible. Because technically speaking, like it's like up, down. Well, the eyes have been motioned to be more like quickly and stuff like that. I have the X movement on my mouth. Yeah. The main thing with VTube Studio, I've noticed, by the way, if I don't know if I have to say this, you probably know this, but I might as well say it again, is that like the parameters within VTube Studio, adjusting those and making them trigger as smoothly as possible to whatever movement you want is the big difference between making a model feel more animated or feel more static, actually, right? Another thing is as well, just like the expressiveness and performativeness of your face. This is something Shy Lily has talked about in the past, where like she has a very bouncy, fun model. Doesn't necessarily mean everyone's gonna have a fun, bouncy, nice model. Like you could give the same model to someone else, and it'll be way less expressive with it because they don't know how to work it. And I've been working a lot of different like models, so you know it is what it is. Don't you just want to grab it? I do. Oh God. The AI is just using trucks to put the jet ski into the water. Yeah, but that's all scripted. That's not the AI doing it on its own. That's someone programmed that character model to just pull a thing into the water. Again, and the reason I'm like also so like maybe a little bit disparaging upon it is because I remember GTA 5. And I remember how people reacted when that trailer came out. And back in the day, because I was in high school, and I remember the talks around all that stuff. And I remember being the same kind of little bit of skeptical, like I don't know if a game can do that. And then the game came out, and it was like, yeah, no, the game of course didn't do that. Everything you see here is animated. A lot of it is probably animated by a lot of different people. A lot of it is probably also done by mocap. A lot of it, for shots within a trailer, are again specially curated. So special animators get sent on these scenes to recreate them, because a lot of shots, that's the one thing I think I saw on Twitter, where it's like a lot of shots are based on like news clippings and whatever the fuck from like Florida reportings to, you know, make it a little more authentic. And so yeah, those are all recreations. Everything here is, there's an artifice. This is not just someone went into the game, plopped themselves down and started filming a certain scene, right? It's not the same thing. Doesn't take away from the impressiveness of the trailer though, and the fun that it looks, right? Like this is, okay, this is what a trailer has to do. This is what these trailers do, right? These trailers come out and all that their function is to not necessarily hype you about the game. Of course they're supposed to do that, right? But what they're supposed to give you is a general representation of the vibe. In the past, we've had many trailers that technically lied about what the content of their game was, right? Like the trailer was not one-to-one with the game. And why do people get angry about that? Well, they get angry if the vibe of the game doesn't match the trailer look, you know? Not necessarily if the graphics are a one-to-one, just more, again, the vibe. If the vibe is off, then people get angry. That's what people get pissy about, you know? We love passionate critique. Oh, I have enough of that when I'm distracted by a game. I get to play a game a little bit silent. I react and whatever, right? But now I have nothing in front of me, so I talk and ramble like an idiot. And I'm drinking my weird ass C4 drink. Tori's gonna blow up on YouTube for real. See the potential. Oh, thank you so much for the encouragement. Yeah, no, I wish one day it would be very nice, you know. But then again, who the fuck knows, right? At least now I feel like I fixed the mic. Like with the Cyberpunk stream, I listened back to it and it's like, yeah, the mic is actually sounding pretty good, right? Like how it sounds now, it has the advantage of me being able to take a little bit of distance of it, still sounding good, but not necessarily losing all the clarity or having too much bass. It's like the best of both worlds. We're scared. Yeah, Tori has a great potential for being the best piss teacher of the whole world. Don't. Oh my God, piss teacher. The Moai statue. So I'm gonna have to pull out the fucking graph. Okay, so Croco. Don't be afraid. It's like what is that like? Don't be afraid. So don't be afraid. Okay. But my chat is a little bit wacky, a little bit silly, a little bit weird. They are trying to convince me that you should always wash your hands after peeing because they haven't figured out that they could just like me, like a Chad, or like Spider-Man, you could just pee into the bowl, right? They have to piss on their hands, and therefore they're trying to convince me that I should always watch my hands because they piss on theirs. That's in a nutshell. That's in a nutshell the crazy wackiness that is what they're mentioning, essentially. Don't worry about it. We probably shoot him away. See, that's what you guys get. That's what you guys did. You pissed on him and then he ran off. Dang it. Like I said, Florida Man Simulator. No, that part, that is the one part of the new GTA 6 trailer that intrigues me, is the, oh, we're doing Florida vibes. Because GTA 5 is like, is GTA 5 not like an LA critique sort of vibes? So then, whatever the fuck Florida vibes is gonna be, I wonder if it's such a big map, if they might introduce their own version of Disneyland, like a parody on Disneyland or whatever, or Disney. Is it Disney World? Wait, is it Disneyland in Florida or Disney World? I forgot. That'd be funny, right? Like an amusement, like it'd be like an amalgamation of like Disney and Universal Studios. Like just make an amalgamation of the two, put that in the game. That'd be kind of cute, right? I think. Game trailers are almost entirely lies. Anyone remember Watch Dogs? Exactly, right? The reason why Watch Dogs was so hated was because when the game came out, the vibe of the trailer didn't live up. The game didn't live up to the vibe of the trailer because half of the mechanics didn't work. Another Ubisoft game. Because and the reason as well is just because Ubisoft doesn't give enough time to developers to actually cook their games up, and they had to go around like a yearly release cycle, making it so that none of their games really have enough time to be in the cooker to really flesh out their mechanics. You know, blah. There you go, boom. I'm a big hater here. Whatever. Full-on TV news and social media pages and stars that you can follow in their contents events will be AI generated. No, we are not doing this again. I swear to Christ. Run, Croco. Wash your goddamn hands, you gremlin. LA, yeah. I don't think it requires every time. You just know where your hands have been. Disney World. Yeah, Disney World. Okay, so it is Disney World. Although, GSTS, that like the AI generated shit, I'd be very careful with that, how they're gonna implement that. Because AI and the how do you put it? The rumblings of AI and how that's being used now has been having a lot of like different people turning their heads and being very concerned about it. Them having like a social media and TV news thing AI generated. No, they'll record like they'll make like 4 or 5 news commercials or whatever per section of the game, and they'll be on loop constantly on TVs, you know, stuff like that. Or they'll get like a little production team, because again, the money going into these games is huge, right? Like there's a lot of money that goes into a big game like this because they know it will get its return. So they're able to, you know, if they do though don't spare expenses, they're going to be able to make a whole production for it in a lot of different trailers that you're going to be seeing over and over in it. But like, how to put it? The promise of a social media page that's like AI generated, I don't know how necessarily interesting that's gonna be. I think that's like Cyberpunk has its own like little for example, because again, closest comparison I can make, right? Has its own like phone system, and I fucking hate it because it's really intrusive and annoying. It's like, oh, text your friends, like, no, just call me and make me go somewhere and shoot people. What? I already hate regular Twitter. I don't want to engage with GTA Twitter. Or like, how is that interesting? You know, it's like it's all tertiary fluff. Give me a good hearty story to bite into and some decent game mechanics. That's the important thing. All the other stuff, all the the in-game AI will be like sophisticated to be able to do this. Like all that doesn't, like that's fluff. That's marketing fluff. Everything a marketer tells you about the game, be very skeptical about it. Or even how well it works, to be honest. He has gone to spread the unholy word of our dark femboy prince of degeneracy. You know, happy birthday, femboy demon daddy. Wang is welcome, and thank you. I remember the Outer Wilds DLC trailer intentionally lying about certain game aspects because the entire game is so sensitive to spoilers that they cannot show anything. Although that I find more annoying. Like, don't lie about shit. That's the thing, right? Like, just be maybe more limited in what you show, but don't just lie, because then gamers get to bitch about that all the time, you know? God, I'm reminded of Goodbye Volcano High. 2 years of development for a visual novel and millions of investments. Sounds literally does not work and none of the choices actually matter. It's a sad 4 days. Right? Right? Stuff like that, where it's like, oh, they promise a lot of branching paths and all of your actions will have consequences. It's like, not really. Not necessarily. And that's disappointing. And therefore, you always have to skew your expectations a little bit down, especially for the bigger the game, you know? Because it's like, yeah, they'll say it all works like that, but they're going to say anything to hype up the tits off of it, you know? But that doesn't necessarily mean that what they're going to be delivering in the end is going to be bad. More than likely, what's going to happen is that everyone who's now going to be in the hype cycle of GTA 6, when the game comes out, is going to be mega disappointed because it didn't live up to the hype. And then everyone else who's a regular human being that has a life outside of that game will probably play the game and be like, this is pretty good. That's my expectation, right? I'm predicting the future. I am using my demonic entity powers to peer into the future and use my probability cause by like having experienced a bunch of these game cycles to basically tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna be something like that. New lore. No, shut up. But in GTA 6, when the bottle hit the ship, it shatters. Yes. Precisely. AI can make passable stuff often, but it's far from consistent, and I for one don't want Metal Gear 2 to become a reality. True. No, that is definitely true. We gotta watch out with that. Not only that, but like the whole thing with like, again, a lot of AI models are very unethically sourced and stuff like that. That's part of their big problem that they're legally running into, is that a lot of that shit has repercussions. Because not everything is free. And that shit. But the budget of GTA 6 so far is 1 billion. Yeah. Do you know how much money GTA 5 made in its like first year? The games industry is $1 billion industry. It actually is surprising that big developers don't drop more money on a few of their games. Here's the thing though. GTA 6's budget reaching 1 billion doesn't necessarily, to me, prescribe any level of quality to it. Yes, a lot of money went into it, but then again, a lot of managers and executives like to take big cuts for themselves, right? So, like any patient gamer, I'll wait until it's done. I'll wait until it's done. I'll wait until the gameplay reveal trailer comes, and more than importantly than that, I'll wait until the synopsis of whatever the fuck the story is, because okay, what if they spend $1 billion polishing a turd of a story? Well, then the story is still going to be a turd, right? So, you know, it'll be a golden turd. Who knows? In their case, I was accepting lying as the vibes matched and any of the spoilers ruined the game. Oh, fair enough. Their marketing team is suffering. Telltale's The Walking Dead game is still undefeated in that particular genre. But, like, the choices... For me, what always bugged me about the Telltale games, and it's because I was a little baby bitch brain kid. That is that I just didn't like the weird comic book cel shading vibe that they went for. I just thought it looked weird. Like, I didn't like the look. Like, okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try and I'm thinking about how I'm gonna phrase this, by the way. That's why I'm like being hesitant about this. Because I like old school Resident Evil and like low poly zombies and stuff like that, because that shit looked scary to me back in the day. However, here's my weird take on zombies. If you want zombies to be scary, I do think your game has to opt for a more realistic style, for the simple reason that the moment you make cartoon zombies, they cease to become scary, because they're cartoon zombies, and cartoon zombies are just kind of wacky and silly, you know, they're kind of silly and fun, they're medieval, you know, whilst the horror of trying to make them actually scary, in my eyes, comes from at least pursuing an inkling of a more realistic style, because then you can reach that uncanny valley of like a thing looking almost a little too real. That's why, like, sadly enough, Darktide is a very much of like a Left 4 Dead, wave clear, you kill a million characters shooter game. but that game has the assets in it and the visual style to be a horror game. It just doesn't have the gameplay to support it, sadly enough. Like, the gameplay is much more focused on like this more of arcadey, fun fighting thing, whilst like the assets used in it, I think easily could have been used for a horror game. But that's just me, you know. True, Billy Donuts Clementine still has a place in my soul. Oh, Detroit Become Human 2. Detroit Become Human has other problems in my eyes. Mainly it's being a David Cage game. I follow an AI artist on Pixiv. There's only one picture in the entire batch that passes a glance test. Any scrutiny kills it. The rest are obviously fake. Yeah, isn't that the whole... Oh god, I've watched more videos breaking down the guy than I actually care about the drama. Like this dude called Shadversity or something like that, who was like this dude that was like Jazz's, apparently he's like Draw of Jazz's brother, and he used to do a lot of videos on like the fighting stances and the ways people used medieval like weapons and stuff like that. Which is, you know, whatever, cool. I think I even watched a few of those videos back in the day. They were fairly interesting. And like he went off the deep end, being like going all like egomaniac, being like, oh, I'm a real AI artist now. And you see, it isn't just prompts. You have to use Photoshop and you have to use refined prompts to like get your thing. And it's like the lamest like bitch baby shrimp dick arguments thing. And the moment someone brings up a decent argument against him, he like collapses and starts crying like a little bitch. It's really funny to see, but it is sad. It's sad to see like a 40-year-old be so defensive like a little child. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. No, it's not art. You're just good at writing prompts, and that's fine. Like, that's the big oxymoron, right? With AI art, it's like AI art is the easiest thing ever and democratizes it all. And also, it's the most skill-based thing ever. It's like, no, you one of the two. You know you're bullshitting yourself. Like, let's be honest, right? I don't think AI artists are artists. No, I don't really necessarily think either. I think every artist that uses AI is an artist that has, to an extent, given up on the pursuit of deepening their understanding and how and skill level and how to render. I think it's something like that, where it's just they're just tired. I could see a lot more like AI artists are just people that are burned out from trying to learn fundamentals and or rendering techniques and stuff like that. Or just people that want to fuck around and make memes, you know? You know, it is what it is. AI art is art, but the artist is the AI and the training data. Yeah, no, that's fair. If anything, what AI artists call themselves would technically be more accurate to call themselves commissioners, I think. Commissioners of stolen hierarchies. Yee. Dead Space uses an AI director to create random events, like over 1,000 combinations of many locations. So far, it still kept the game fresh in every run with the same roguelikes. Oh, I have a video on that I made ages ago, by the way. No, yeah, no, indeed. But this is the problem, right? Because with AI director, yes, it uses an AI director because it uses a randomized encounter system that determines. It's not even like an AI director. It's like an action director. But it's the problem with the word AI is that it's such a buzzword at the moment. Slowly, the wording, the meaning, the gaming/public understanding of AI. I'm gonna put it that way, right? Is more being understood as that thing where you put a bunch of prompts into a machine, or the thing where you do like machine learning type of thing, whilst AI within games usually just refers to programmed behavior of a certain system, right? It's not, character AI in games is not like self-learning, self-replicating. It's a fixed script that certain things can do. Like even the action director in Dead Space, it's just a bunch of locations that have possible prompts that can possibly go off, and there's a few factors that determine if the dice roll will allow the prompt to go off, yes or no. Different, but I get what you mean. And that's also the thing, like where the word AI being used there, or just AI in general now, with like the whole AI art, AI texting, AI messaging, AI chat GPT, makes it hard in general to know what the fuck people are talking about. Because like, are you talking about generative AI based on machine learning, or are you talking about like programmed AI for like the stampede scene from The Lion King in like the ravine when Mufasa dies, like those wildebeests? Those are programmed by AI, but a very simple one that is just supposed to not collide and run forwards. Like, is that AI? No, not necessarily. It's a physics simulation, but God, it becomes a whole thing, you know? Sorry, my brain is rotting, but it's my own fucking fault. This is, some... Let me just reach out a little bit. The Walking Dead is a comic book, though. Yeah, no, it is totally a comic book, and that is totally fine, but I do find, like, comic drawn zombies tend to be a little bit more horrific than, like, just stylized 3D zombies. Again, I know why the games went for that style and stuff like that, and I don't fault them for it, I just didn't particularly like it too much. Like, I sometimes I can understand a visual direction and just not be the biggest fan of it, you know? In this case, that was the reason I wasn't the biggest fan for it. That, and I always find the choice system a little bit awkward, how it works. But I commend the... you know what it is? It's probably a good game, it's just not for me. Like, I'm just not that particularly interested in it, you know? I thought Pixif was just for Fuda hentai images, so... It's for a lot more than that. A lot of VTuber creators are there as well. I like Shadversity, swords are fun. Too bad the internet infected his brain. Too bad he himself infected his... Too bad he let too much of his own personality come into the brand that is what he does online. His personal brain rot is his downfall. And he's kind of like an ego bitch as well. Like, the way he responds to shit very much is like ego bitchy, where it's like, dude, why do you care that much? Like, you should just shut the fuck up, like, take your money and just not talk about certain things that you know nothing about. But then again, can a man let that happen? Oh, let me scroll down further. He needs a good topping and milk. Fair enough. I never said the type of images the way to were Arthur. Could be corruption in Gyaro for all you know. Oh my god, no. I got an ad for baby food and don't have children. Well, there you go. YouTube doing its top. My mind is expanding. Corruption is a terrified refined tag. AI is too complex a subject for most people to have any nuance about it anyway. Not true, but also just because the word means different things to different people. AI artwork will never get shading correctly, understand style or learning about colors. Almost all AI art is super flat without colors. The shadings will never make sense. No, yeah, because a lot of the generative nature of it is just that, like, again, what we call AI art, right, that looks really good, isn't AI art. What we're looking at is just rendering techniques. We're looking at rendering techniques. We're looking at how a thing is painted, how a thing is rendered, right? And we're calling that, like, the art, which... Rendering as a profession is, technically speaking, a way of art, but the way the machine does it, you know, cheapifies it. Yeah, you know, who cares about the process? As a connoisseur, if the art is good, I don't care if it's AI made it. But but the art being good means that someone had to be behind it. Again, that's such a... I feel like there's like a lot you can unpack there and tangent over into, where it's just the idea of, oh, if it's good art, who cares who made it? Because it's art, and art is usually an expression of the human soul, and it sounds very romantical to talk about it that way, right? But to engage with art that's just made by a machine without with the explicit intent, like, again, art can be made with the intent to be made for money, but if it's just... Like, is it really that special if it's just a dude in his basement just doing, I got prompt big titty, and like you just get that? Like, let's be philosophical here. Does the titty art even matter if it's just an AI just generating some random boobs? Like, is that, can you really appreciate then the artistic integrity that went into, like, imagining the physicality of the spine curling titty and stuff and ass and stuff like that, and drawing it to something more silly as well, for the simple reason that, you know, I'm right. I blame Ophi. I just read a randomly blame Ophi. Ophi is simple. AI go beep boop, kill you in your sleep. No, I do not understand the hate y'all give me. It's hyperbolic hate. Yes, Ophi was the creator of all of AI. No, you cannot handle the truth of your hate, Ophi. What the fuck? You can't handle the truth. You flatten my brain every time I cut into your Ophi. I flattened him with love and concern. I love you spreading paranoia on donuts. She flattens my brain from the flatness. In all seriousness, you're great, Ophi. Always have fun banter. But at least he seems to really have a hard on for shit talking, though. But I like remembering how to math. I'll be more gentle. Appreciate y'all shit talking. It was being so mean to me. Wow, oh, if we just jumped to Twitch because Twitch is being less mean. Lamau. Donuts. I like the idea of using AI art of your own portfolio to make bases you can develop. As someone who studies a lot of art subjects, the idea of AI art is just kind of just offensive. Trophy is just like tracing. It's not even just like tracing. The problem is like even stuff that you could say like, oh, it's based on your own work. It's like, yeah, but then what's the point? That's the thing, right? Like if you'd have a portfolio made out of 15 pieces, but 10 of them are AI generated, or you just have 5 pieces, but they're fully your own. Like, aren't the 5 pieces that are fully your own actually worth a damn, and the 10 other pieces are just a nice experiment? Like, it's nice technology to maybe diddle around with, but then again, a lot of that shit's getting really creepy really fast. The voice mimicking stuff is really freaky and already being used in a lot of scams out there, and like, was it a recent video I saw, like someone was able to use like mocap data and then assign an image to it to make the image move and as if it was like being moved by the mocap data, and it's like, yeah, that's just gonna get freaky real fast, isn't it? I know, just want to know what studied for my future. Thank you, Ophi. Well, this is the thing, right? The AI art thing is now a hype. Not even a hype. I honest to God feel like the people promoting the AI shit are the same people that a year ago were promoting the NFT shit. It's the same shit. It's the same grift. Think about it. Think about it. I'm right. It's the same thing. What was the whole NFT push? It was about, oh, now artists will be able to be paid more for their work. And what happened? A whole bunch of artists got scammed. A whole bunch of artists got copied and nobody made money. Except a few guys who were able to get in early and then made money off the backs of the other people they scammed into it, right? And AI art's now the same thing. It's like, oh, it's democratization. Everyone will be able to make all kinds of art. Ooh. And what's happening? A lot of the smaller markets, like DVD covers and CD covers and stuff like that. Every rapper with 2 brain cells that wants a cool rap album is going to make it an AI art, thinking that that's going to make his rap album really stick out from the masses, yo. But, like, it's not going to do that at all. Because at the end of the day, what helped make smaller rap groups, their cover work stand out usually is because they had hired and would commission smaller artists to have this different vibe. And all the AI art does is make it all the same. You know? Happy birthday. Thanks, Faru. Yes, it's birthday day today. And me rambling about AI, which I'm actually surprised I have not done that more on my channel, come to think of it. Like, thinking about my profession and, like, my expertise, my things I've dedicated years of my life to, I'm surprised I haven't devolved into rambling about this shit for ages, if I think about it, right? It's like, actually, I'm very quiet on the entire deal because usually I don't have that much to say. So it's like, yeah. Oh boy, AR time to make the most with Page's art of rap albums is Shrek making out with Mario. No! Lollipop in Twitch chat, no. But you're right though. Have a donut. There you go, have a donut indeed. The BD of Unholy Dark Prince Femme Birthday Boy. I love how the title is going longer and longer as well. The birthday of our unholy dark prince, femme, birthday boy. Bye to my new pump and dump crypto big cock. God damn it. Another donut. This is the second one in this week. Let's go. Yeah. More donuts for you, Varu. You get 3 donuts. There you go. Make the most of it. I feel like the best use for AR is to make thumbnails decent enough to catch the eye. Kinda. And then at the same time, I feel like they take away from thumbnails. Cause like, what do you use them for? To make thumbnails. If anything, you know what AI kinda did in my eyes? Like globally? This is gonna sound weird, right? The advent of AI art, I think, has increased people's overall appreciation of manually made art. If that makes sense. I think a lot of people have taken really well done manually made art for granted for years. And I do think that the one thing AI art has done is made it so that people that actually have developed the skills or are developing skills or even aren't the best at skills but are able to do it themselves are that are a little bit more appreciated now within the general, vibe, because at least they're doing it themselves. And at least they're not just having a random computer trained on stolen data just make an image for them because whoop-de-doo, who cares? At least you went out and tried to create and draw a thing. I think that is the one thing I will give the AR influx online machine that we've had the last few years. Last year, let's be honest, been the last year basically, right? Like that's what I give the one maybe good side that we can take away from it over time, and that is that I do think that the advent of AI and the influx of all the samey AI art that looks kind of sometimes okay-ish, most of the times kind of ass, has increased the appreciation for handmade shit. Does any of that resonate? Does that start of an idea resonate with any of you guys in chat? I don't 100% know, but I feel like I'm onto something here. It's how do I put it? The one good thing AI art has done, the influx of it, is sort of globally made it so that people have become, for one, more aware of what goes into actually making art, and two, has made it so that when that art is being made now, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I remember people still going oh, Photoshop, yeah, you just press buttons and does it for you. The way AI art now generates stuff is how people thought Photoshop worked, and it's no, that's not what Photoshop does. But now that those tools that actually are capable of doing that are here, I do feel like people have gained more appreciation for the tools like a Photoshop, like a Clip Studio Paint, like digital drawing tools or whatever the fuck, right? And what they're capable of, where people see now that it's oh no, it's not just it did it all for you. It was just an actual tool. Whereas AI art is just this again, it's all soured because of the stolen data sets and stuff like that, And the obnoxious AI bros that are essentially just the reformed crypto bros. No, reformed is not necessarily a correct word. They're they've just joined another bandwagon, if that makes sense. Nah, it's valid. I think my issue is more from when people start trying to make AI art a serious thing. Yeah, no, and it's incredibly funny. Because it's the simplest thing ever, and it democratizes art, but at the same time, I'm the most complex, big-brained ever. And then they're angry that people steal their prompts. It's really funny. It resonates in my brainacy. God. Bonk! God damn it. A casual whatever fucking around it, fine. Just takes a ton of issue of how AI art is generating, period. Kind of like it when you talked about earlier. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. The only one thing I will give AI art is some of the memes are kind of funny. I will say that. Makes me kind of think of makes me think of a machine made blankets. The machine one will never match the quality of the quilt your mother made. Kinda. Actually, that's a good way of looking at it as well. True. The machine mass-produced versus the versus the handmade artisty version. I love the Pixar movie parody ones. Those are incredibly funny. Because, again, the joke there is that no one would put the time into rendering those images out because they don't really have value as their images, right? But as AI art, because it's unethically sourced, being able to make those questionably unethical images, that's where the joke arises, right? That's why for memes it's really nice, I think. Or memes is really funny. The NFT bros are blind now anyway, poor souls. True, and they found their new god, AI. And Manosphere for some reason as well, but ugh. As a traditional artist, for me, the point of art is creating something myself, and that gets lost in AI art. True. It loses all individuality that an artist brings, and that's kind of true. Maybe AI art makes traditional art more trendy, so I can finally sell some shit. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Again, people take it less for granted. So, when you go down to a person, you're yeah, I make art, and they're aha, yeah, AI art, and they're no, look at this thing, and they're yeah, that looks kind of, even if it's kind of shitty, right? If you're able to go, yeah, but I made that myself, they'll be I think they'll look twice at it and be oh, so all those little stroke things that you did that all yourself. Oh, okay. In a way, it kind of, I think, maybe I'm being a little bit too, hopeful here. but it will elevate the perceived value of even mediocre art, because at least that art was handcrafted. If that makes sense. Again, I'm going with the most negative like way to read it, by the way. Not saying your art is negative, like kind of shitty. I'm just saying like even shitty art gets more value by it being handmade and not, you know, just shitty AI art where the hands look like hard creatures. Even though that stuff's also getting fixed by over time, right? Manosphere sounds so incredibly gay. It is. They all just want to fuck each other in the ass. And they should! That's always the one thing I always... Okay. Well, oh! Birthday stream, one time a year. Tori's gonna get a little political. Alarm. Here it is. My political take of the year of 2023. The manosphere hating on women just shows how much they just want to fuck other men, okay? There. That's a concise sound bit, right? The manosphere? Oh, you don't know what it is? Then don't bother looking it up. It's where dudes and these alpha Chad bros want you to, you know, you gotta hit on women, you gotta become a high-class male. To become the best male of all time, you have to earn all the money. And to earn all the money, you have to earn all the pussy. But you have to follow my course in my secret Discord server. You have to serve my Discord server. That's where you'll find different ways to become an alpha man. And they talk like they suck dick, but then they deny it, and then they're angry at gay people. And I don't know why, even though they sound... And the only reason calling them gay is not offensive in my eyes, because they're the only one to take offense to it, and therefore it makes it kind of funny. You know? There you go. I did politics. Oof, so bad. Imagine trying to communicate AI stuff. Here's my best, kind of tail be fluffier. Sure, let me try to teach it that over 6,000 patches. It's like you have a little slave and you have to work a little slave. I find it weird how no one has gotten into the ethics of that yet. Where like AI, right? Like so wait, these things were like machine learning. Would if you want to call it art, so it like has made with intent and stuff like that. Does that mean the AI machine learning algorithm you're teaching and stuff like that? Does that mean that thing has some sentience, technically speaking? If so, aren't you technically owning another being to make art for you? Seems like slavery with extra steps. At least AI art might give certain people with an option outside of trying to be commission-free art. Like the one... This is I did see like someone talk about this, like the one place where I do find like, okay, these like AI prompt art things are where they're interesting. It was like even in classes with people that have like motor skill issues, and therefore they will never necessarily really get the motoristic skills to do any of the real art, right? To do any of the art they would wish to do, and therefore having them play around in evening classes with the generative AI prompts and stuff like that helps motivate them in playing around with that kind of stuff. And you know, when I heard that was the first time I went, you know what? Fine. Like, again, it's like a tool for them to have, for people to have fun with, and for people to have motoristic skill issues to try and express themselves through that way. There is a silver lining there where I think there might be some value earned. The downside is just the majority of AI bros are fucking obnoxious, right? It's like anime fans. Like, it's terrible. Politics. Tori for president. Remove income tax for VTubers. Yo, cringe. Wow, grown men that sound like middle schoolers. Actually, that very aptly describes the manosphere. It's dudes in their 40s acting like guys in their teens, and it's very cringe and creepy if you think about it for more than 5 seconds. And if you're not, again, if you're not in your teens, and if you're in your 20s, you ought to recognize how people's acting in their 40s, talking about issues of people when they're 14, is very creepy and very just kind of off, you know? It's like, dude, why the fuck are you concerned about that? That's just, that's just wrong. Something is very off about it, you know? Become a sick male, buy my book for 3,000. You see, this is the problem. I have too much brain power. I just need to be stupid and more full of myself, and I should just become a manosphere VTuber. Like, imagine the money I could make. God, fuck damn it. Stupid morals that keep me from making more money. Yes, this is the bit we're doing today, by the way. Imagine if it was able to bring out like book and it was like all about how VTubing makes your dick grow 10 centimeters, and it was all about that and how I was gonna explain it to you, and it'd be an inclusive book, because even if you're gay, I'll show you how to get ass. It's like everything. It's like an everything book. Now, so dominating your enemy. You have to become the alpha male and prepared to take people, and you can. To be a true alpha male, you have to go out there and the world is actually your enemy at all time. You have to be like Batman and like analyze. You have to be stoic and analyze your environment at all times. That's the only way you can find the Catwoman of your world. And like make like the cringy gamer analogies where it's like the most basic ass comic book shit, because they've only seen like those porn videos of like Catwoman being fucked on Pornhub by like the 3D model that they used in Arkham City. Where am I going with this? Nowhere. There's nowhere. There's just, I'm talking in circles. The birthday of our great, most manly of man, unholy, dark, God, dark master of darkness, of all dark across the land of darkness, of its greatness, of the own great dark prince, pissmaster, fum, pussy, femme, birthday boy. God damn it. Tori already made my pee-pee grow, though. Oh, you know what? For fuck's sake. I will enter the manosphere and become the best man there. That's the thing, right? Like, I should just become... Oh my god. What is the prerequisite to become a VTuber type for the manosphere? I have to beat women. And I have to hate other guys and hate women. And I have to wear a helmet. I think it's something like that. You have to like wear a helmet. You have to like wear a helmet and be like a knight, and then wear a helmet, and then like talk about World War II for way too much, you know. I don't know. I don't make the rules. That's apparently what it is. Bonk, indeed. There you go. Gentle bonk, but a bonk nonetheless. Why will I never get bonked? You know, you also get bonked. Fuck it. All of you bonked. Oh, he's already hated, so that's 1 point checked. We're becoming a manosphere influencer. We just have to. So stupid. What is this? We're becoming a manosphere influencer over time. You see, we've already You see, I can't even talk correctly. See, that's also part of the manosphere. So I'm becoming more and more in the zone. You know. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. But good. A good kind of stupid. Sadness. Indeed, sadness. Oh my god. It is proper funny though, and that's the best part. Oh no! I just noticed the last half hour. My birthday has been over. It's like the FNAF screen. It's like the jump scare. I died. Jump scare scream. It's like. No, now the birthday is over. Well, tits. Now I want to continue streaming. I don't want the birthday to be over. I want to continue doing the stream, which is stream where I do the thing because it's fun and I'm having fun here. Dang it. Okay, birthday +1. It's fine, we started in my birthday, so technically speaking, it still counts. Sorry, must sacrifice the women for money. You should be nice to me because you maybe wanted me to play the game, and now I don't know if I want to play anymore. My feelings. But Ophi, if we play the game, when I'm being like this, you get to have revenge by talking in voice chat. So therefore, that is vengeance. That and what? Chat's just being a little weird. If anything, they all like you anyway, Ophi. So you don't get to be all like, oh no, chat and streamer hate me. It's like, no. You don't need constant reassurance. What is this? I'm not a reassurance streamer. I don't know what kind of streamer. I'm like a rambly streamer at this point. The greatest of the manosphere scholars say women don't have emotions or are too emotional at the same time. True. The revenge I have perked up. Right? Speak vengeance and all of a sudden it's all okay. Chat's always weird. I secretly like to hate. Oh no. I have problems. Hands in my head. So I have a chat who's horny. I have a chat who's horny. I have a chat who hates the mod. I have a mod who likes being hated. This is like a weird freak. This is becoming like a weird freak kink thing. I'm just supposed to be a VTuber. I'm just supposed to be avatar anime character on the internet, doing stream things, talking into the void, rambling about shit, and somehow this has become a weird kink thing. What the fuck? How does that happen? Nah. Just heard the craziest noise in my apartment, BRB. Ugh. Good luck with that. Relatable, Abo. No, we got the perfect synergy. Oh no. Hanging backwards. Shaking my head disapprovingly. You're all here for nothing, and for everything, and for nothing. I thought my door was getting broken down. Oh! God damn. I'm asexual. I am immune to the kinks. Don't worry. They'll find a way. Sadly enough. I just want to profit of the alpha males. Profit off alpha males. Profit off alpha males. Orangutan gang go. Our shenanigans are basically a free content farm. That is actually a fair observation there. I can't even argue with that. That's true enough. The content is horny. The content is me over explaining little things I am interested in or not interested in, or I find I have to over explain. How the fuck is that horny content? I have barely drawn any titties on stream. Think about that. I have barely drawn any titties on screen, and somehow you say my content is horny. That's bullshit. No, you're the one who is horny. There you go. You see, the mod got my. That's why mods are great, because they got me. They know what shit I'm talking about. They know what's up. Let me just crack my back for a second. I've been shrimp posturing a little bit too much after hanging in my chair. Time to crack the back. That rhymes funnily enough. Oh! Okay, wow. Yeah, that had a nice crunchy crack to it. Let's see if I can do it with my lower back. No, can't do it with my lower back. Lower back stuck. Sadness. There you go. Okay. We have stretched correctly. Back to here. You're either asexual or you have a kink so niche that you haven't found it yet. We'll find it. May it have a good crunch. Nothing is better than a good stretch. Wait, could you hear the crunch? Did you guys hear it? I'm not moaning. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not moaning. I'm just trying to crack the back. That's all. Which I think it kind of did. I don't know if you guys could hear it, yes or no. Maybe you did. Maybe I have to like watch back stream. I'll find it. Just groaning. There you go, like groaning. Yeah, that's different. What is actually the difference between the two? Google. Groaning versus moaning. The difference between a groan and a moan. A moan can convince. Let's read. We're reading. Between groaning and moaning. A groan is a brief, strong, deep-throated sound emitting involuntary under pressure of pain or suffering. The wounded man groaned when they lifted him. A moan is a prolonged, more or less continuous, low, inarticulate sound indicative of suffering, either physical or mental. She was moaning after the operation. Oh. So, what? So a moan is like a, so a groan is like a, like a groan is like like that's a groan, and a moan is like a low, like that, more like no, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it on command like that. Something like that, I don't know. Moan is pleasure, groan is pain. That's not necessarily true, apparently, though. Like, both can be pain. Moaning and pain is like a zombie, like that's moaning as well, right? The zombie going like that's moaning as well, technically speaking, apparently. Huh. So I guess they kind of can be used interchangeably. What we're not taught is that moaning or other vocalizations serve a purpose. The sudden sound causes a release of breath and exhalation, and the noise resonates in the brain, potentially creating serotonin. Huh! Believe it or not, research has proven that cursing may increase pain tolerance. Oh, that's where that then comes from. Okay. Wow, we're learning some random shit. You see, that's what happens when I Google random shit. Then I learn stuff, or at least maybe learn stuff. You know, we leave it like a little bit on the groaning is maybe a little bit more raspy. Fair enough. And moaning more breathy, perhaps. I guess that makes sense. It's more of a death rattle. Pleasure and pain can also be the same thing. What's the difference, Tori? The Dark Prince of long-ass title femme birthday boy. Just adding the long-ass title. It does use the same receptors. Oh. I know what we can do. Before we go on to anything else, we'll do again the thing we did yesterday, where I take the microphone, I'll put it to the side of the table, lay flat with my back on the floor, and then try and see if I can use the tennis ball again to like do the thingy where I like crack my back. I still have the tennis ball here, funnily enough. I actually didn't get rid of it yet, so. Wait, let's draw a little like what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be like me. It's gonna be like me on the floor. Just gonna draw a little character. You do have to say something horny to get bonked. I'm bonk proof. And tennis ball. Them rules, I don't make them. True, if you say horny shit, that's when you get bonked. Kind of just draw the horns all the time now for the character. It's kind of funny. Yeah, fuck it like that. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Floor. There we go. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. The rules will make them. Yeah, like me saying I want Tori to put me on the floor and lie on me instead. Arthur! Another tennis ball at them. May it work this time. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take the microphone. The microphone goes down. The microphone is now to the side. And you might be able to hear the thing like be sideways and shit. Okay. 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 No, that's not the face I want it to be left in. That's good enough. I can lift that. Okay. Okay. Crawling underneath the table. Can you guys hear me? Not as good as yesterday, I suppose, but like it's I'm trying to get it lower. God damn it. My hand looks so skinny. Oh, it's so weird. Anyway, okay, I am now laying with my back on the floor again. Haha. Apparently a good thing to do that I heard about was like if you're laying flat on your back, right? And you wake up, a good thing that you could do to like start your day and basically crack your back a little bit is like you pull up your knees, right? Pull up your knees until they're like in the sky. So your feet and your like lower leg are in the sky, and it's like at a 90-degree angle of your knees up, right? And then move your knees and your lower body then whilst keeping your upper body down from side to side. To like kind of twist your back, but like have it like use that to open it. Yeah, I'm not doing this correctly. Okay, this is not working exactly like I wanted it. Anyway, where's that fucking tennis ball? There it is. Okay, let's put the tennis ball under my back. Ah! Okay, the tennis ball doesn't work. The tennis ball just adds pain. The tennis ball is pain. The existence of the tennis ball hurts me. Let's look up. Wait, have you guys proposal on kinks for the asexual friend? Zoning everyone is super effective hugness results in what the fuck? Yes, we can hear. I mean, the manliest of holy man of the god of big. Yeah, indeed, biggest, manliest man. This is all the biggest, manliest man stream. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fine. Fucking ball thing in the. Okay, that didn't. I haven't looked up where I'm supposed to put the tennis ball. That hurts. Fuck me. God damn it. There we go. I'm like twisted on my. This is a terrible position. Okay, fuck the tennis ball. Tennis ball, no. No more tennis ball. I know what I'll do. The reason I'm twisted around, and that's why my voice is weird, is I'm gonna lay on my stomach, on my back, and I'm gonna like arch my back backwards by like basically pushing up whilst I'm fully laying on the floor. Which allows me to come up with my back cracking it in the. I'm like a big arched. It's like a mermaid. Oh god, I can go really straight up with that. Damn, I'm flexible. Hell yeah. Okay, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, it's actually more comfortable to lay on the floor. But then I can't read chat, and I can't make sure chat is not misbehaving. Okay, wait, let me get up the fucking. Get back to the chair. Back to the chair. Who hasn't been bunked yet? Okay, I'm turning. There we go. Okay, up and sideways and down and up and sideways and up and dang it, it's falling down, but I have to. I'm sorry if I'm manhandling the microphones. It's like I'm touching you guys' ears. There we go. That was the position it was in before, I think. Wait, let me pull out the tape measure. It's like 12 inches away from me. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay. I've returned to my chair. What the fuck am I dragging here with me? Oh, big bottle. Dang it. Out of my way. Stupid bottle. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, what did I miss? Scroll. Yes, we hear. Manliest. Holy man, God Big E indeed. The Emperor protects. Okay, wait, and then... Who hasn't been bonked yet? That is fair. Wait, so you don't even keep track of your recorded handouts? What? Oh, we should get back to work. I was talking a long break because I was pissed about unclogging the toilet for an hour. Happy birthday, Tori. Here's a fun year. Love Kitsune. No, thanks so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and I hope you had somewhat of an okay time at work and it doesn't annoy you too much and they find a way to not have it be the worst thing in the world. Oh, the group tries are too chaotic. That is fair. Arthur Def has the most. Arthur Def has the most, yeah. Probably top 3. I behave sometimes. Oh no. Tori needs a shrimp wheel. Don't twist too far, it'll hurt you for 3 days and 3 nights. Okay, but this is the thing, right? So, okay, so what I can do... Thank God I can draw it. Somewhat draw it, right? Like, if this is the floor, like, let's say you like, lay on the floor, right? What I can do with my body is, like, if this is my chest, and then, like, this is my back, or whatever, I can, like, do the thing where it's like you twist your spinal cord like that, and then you sort of, like, stretch up, and you have your arms, like, you can have your arms either down, sort of down more. This thing. This movement, right? It's like that, like, spine curve thingy. Wait, it's like you fold here, sort of like that thingy. That I'm really good at. This like spine. Like, kind of literally how... Wait, let me test it out again, right? Like, see how the image is here? Where the character, like, sits essentially up 90 degrees with, like, the chest? Like, I could do that. I think. Time to test it out again. Like, I feel like it was that. Wait, let me double check. Double check! I'm off to the side. You can't see me. I'm double checking. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay. A little more accurate would be to draw it a little differently, but essentially it's still that. It's still sort of the same thing, but, like, it's less of a that. It's more of that. It's more of a that, you know? Where, like, you push with your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles, you push yourself forward, and then the head still does that. That's like the that movement, you know, that where you do that. This. Oh, what the fuck are you guys talking about now? Tori can bonk? What? No. Sometimes I ask to be bunked, and I know I've been bad. Oh no. Okay, can I smell? Hey, Daddy Tori. What? Can you bonk Ophi for me? I don't deserve it. I literally didn't do anything. Bonk Ophi and I donate $100. No. Imagine. No. Or why have they have an armchair in the hotel room? You like to watch? Oh no. Literally did not do anything. Dear God, he has expendable income. Run! Oh no! Things can be used. The powers of chats can be used. Money can be thrown at the screen. Bonkings. The bonkings will be corrupted. The bunkings will be... Wait, let me get closer to the mic. Let me sit back on the chair. I've been sitting on my knees again on the floor. The bunking. The bunking has become corrupted. Anyone can donate and bunk. This is a new era of free rich market bunking. Imagine. Nah. Twitch chat is being too tame again in comparison. Twitch chat is... We must step up our game. No. Please, I can't handle both chats being out of hand. No. I like it how Twitch chat is like a nice and wholesome little place that's just like a little community of little people thinking about, you know, the actual things I'm talking about. And then you have YouTube chat being ungodly horny for some fucking reason that I don't understand. But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes, you know, sites are different. YouTube's just a horny place. Actually, somehow that makes way too much sense if I say it out loud like that. So back to cheese. Cheese is not that tasty, except if it's like when you put on your spaghetti or on pizza. Or the little orange one that's on the McDonald's burgers. We are disgusting. And that's why you all will get bunked. By we, it means we, but excluding me from the we? No. It includes her. She's part of it. And she knows it. Ophi, you are part of the bunk squad that also gets bunked within YouTube. You are all of you, for an unexplainable reason that I don't understand and will never come to understand, because that's apparently just a part of the way that this place is. You are all horny. And I don't get it. There you go. Rude. Well, it might be rude, but is it true? Thought so. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Oh, shut the God! No, Arthur. No, because I know where this is going. I don't want to go where this is going. Okay. God damn it. Ugh. That thought was going so bonk. Indeed. Wait, where's the chat? Wait, I'm gonna pull up my own version of the chat just especially to do this to all of you. Bonk, all of you. There you go. You all get bonked now. Ha. And you have me. You also get bonked. This is a global bonk. This is the one global bonk. I whip out the... No, I whip out the... What can I use to... What can I use to make a bonk sound? I feel like I should make a bonk sound somehow. Wait, see if I can find a way to do it. Can I do it with a table? No, that doesn't... No. That's just me hitting a desk. That doesn't do the same thing as a bonk. There you go. I wasn't able to avoid the bonk. Cheddar brie or Swiss. Oh my god. No, not cheese. Not cheese. You guys are not going to devolve into talking about fucking cheese for like 5 hours. Sounds like it's some proper sophisticated cheese, right? No, no! Cheese will not be discussed. God damn it. Unable to avoid the bonk. Not good enough. Yes, queen, king, prince. Found a waffle bat. A waffle bat? A what bat? Oh my god. This is cheese censoring. This is the fucking problem with cheese, okay? I remember this one encounter. Years ago. Trying to think of how I can say this this little story. It was one of those French things where it's like, oh, it's a special cheese melted for all to eat, and you like dip your things into it. You dip your food, little snippets of food into it, and it's a very expensive and big cheese. I remember like it was for, I think it was at Christmas a few years ago. The smell of you guys don't get it. The smell of the thing was so fucking bad that I felt like throwing up. That's how bad the smell was, okay? It smelled like what I imagine a decaying corpse sounds like. That's how fucking bad the smell was, okay? But the story doesn't end there. No. The story continues. So, the story continues in this fucking manner. So, outside of the smell of the fucking cheese being awful, god fucking awful, right? No. The family member, the one member there, insisted on me trying a piece of the fucking cheese. She was not one of the best people, but whatever. So, out of a forced sense of obligation, I try out this special French cheese, you know. I try it out. I at least try one bite of the cheese that smells like a decaying fucking corpse, okay? Fucking disgusting, but okay, I try it anyway, you know, because, you know, sometimes you just have to try. Sometimes you have to try about a thing, and it's like maybe it's fine. Maybe it's like the C4 drink where it like tastes way better than it smells, right? Maybe it's like that. But no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. It tasted so rancid. It tasted like the putrid pus out of a decaying zombie's corpse. You know, that's what visually in my brain was going through my head. I was trying to chew on this little bit of cheese, you know. That's how fucking disgusting it was, you know. So you know what I did? Not only did I very casually try to spit it out, but I couldn't, so I had to swallow the fucking thing, which turned my skin so white. Now, my skin color is... I'm mixed skin, so technically speaking, I'm supposed to be more brown most of the time, but then again, I'm an indoor fucking vampire, so I'm already pretty pale for my skin, right? I turned see-through from the fucking food that was so bad. I broke out into a cold sweat. It was as if I had consumed a poison and was dying, you know? So then I did what any what any self-respecting human being did. I went to the toilet and I threw up like a fucking fountain. Because the cheese smell was still permeated in the entire room. And so the entire time it was on the table, it smelled fucking god-awful. And this is one of the reasons why we must hate the French. Because the French have this insistence where this, like, melted cheese way of feasting during the holidays is like a good thing. But they just don't know that they're fucking stinky, okay? They just don't realize that they're fucking stinky, okay? They're fucking stinky, and it's disgusting, and we shouldn't be here for that crap. And now the microphone goes back to its original place, and now that's close near to me, okay? Okay, Tori, we get it. You suck at eating grown-ups, and we get over it. Shut the fuck up! No, it's terrible, because it was disgusting, okay? I wouldn't eat it now, and I'm technically I'm actually literally technically an adult now, and I wouldn't fucking eat it. Because I have respect for my own body. I did swallow it, only throw it up. I threw it up afterwards. That's the problem. Fondue. I think it might have been a fondue. That might have been true. Yeah. Also brie. Oh my god. What hit the mark, Daddy? Yes. What the fuck is going on? Bonk for all of you. Corpses smell very sickly sweet though. Cheese is more like a heavy earthy smell. Wait, corpses smell better than the fucking cheese? That somehow feels like I'm being lied to. But at the same time, I guess. So, I guess life was lying to me at the end. Sadness. There's also cheese with maggots in it. Oh, great. Fucking great. No, what the fuck? Dude took 1d4 continuous damage. Pretty much. Still technically swallowed, it counts. Mad respect. Bonk. Not immune. Fuck, wait. He's traumatized. Oh, we missed you. Walk over him. Show him the way of the cheese. No! Someone wants me to buy a 12-hour plane ticket. I just walk very fast. Oh my god, no, Ovi, no. What the hell? Welcome to the club. Arthur out here in the chat going, "You're part of the country club now." Like, everyone like, "Wait, what?" 4 big guys and they bust something. They just die. I don't remember the fucking song. I just remember the little Iron Mouse, like the cute little image of the Iron Mouse. Like, wait, let me find it. Let me find the clip before you guys think I'm fucking crazy. Country club. There we go. Never find them. There we go. I found the clip. Let me fucking find the clip. There we go. Clip found. Clip found.
You have to be a part of the country club, Connor. Play along.
Yeah, I'd love to join the country club.
Good.
I got my snakeskin boots ready.
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pipe my booty till I cry. He licked my dick and the cum started dripping. I took a bite his ass, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken. He throw me up in the air, my booty.
What the fuck is this?
Like he's Scottie Pippen.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
I fucking love this clip. True, this clip is fucking great. That is definitely true. Just the whole like zooted sound of mouse, and then going like into the good 4 big. Like the way that transition is just fucking great. Why are you using the emotes for that? Oh no. Plan is still a fool. At the end, you activated my trump card. What did you do to Tori's cheese? What the fuck? This clip is really good. That clip is really funny. Go Jesus mode on the ocean. Bring him a certain. What the fuck? If you power walk hard enough on the water, we'll be scared of you and leave. Oh no, we gotta channel the inner Karen energy for it. No. 4 big. God damn it! Now that song's in my head. Boo! Boo! Okay. What the hell has the stream become? We have just talked about nonsense, like not just nonsense, but actual ridiculous bullshit for like 3 hours. This has been a 3-hour stream of just, oh my god. Well, it's called BDAY. Let me just change the title on YouTube to BDAY ZATSU. Definitely an adventurous stream, I can tell you that much. To avoid the drowning, just drink the water. You know, I'm like at the last quarter. I'm like the last third of the fucking C4 energy drink. And it's becoming a fucking challenge, okay? At this point, the fucking thing is becoming a challenge to actually swallow. Because it's just so... I don't know, it's just, ugh. Not that it's that... Again, it's not bad, it's just... I'm like here. I'm like in this section now. It's kind of nauseating, that's all. I think you're not supposed to drink it all in one time. So this was back where we started, boys. I mean, I did a 9-hour birthday stream. Ooh. That's actually kind of special, though. 9-hour birthday stream? Goddamn. Professional just chatting streamer. To avoid drowning, please follow the following mandatory safety instruction lines. Eat a Popeye biscuit. We've gone full circle. We're going full circle. Back to the beginning. Nah. And where did the circle begin? We're back at talking about C4 energy drink, where the superhuman performance is that. It's a superhuman performance. Oh my god. I'm trying to think about what to do. Oh, Faye! Oh, Faye! If you're there, I wanted to say, by the way, I think I'm maybe just not gonna do the Lethal Company today. I think I might just I need to watch another video, a game trailer with asses in them. Oh my god, no. What I wanted to say was no, I'm probably gonna round off in a bit and then go to sleep. And then probably plan another stream for the day tomorrow. For the day tomorrow. For tomorrow. No, not the day tomorrow. No, what the fuck dropped it? Oh, it's just my pen. Oh, that's fine. I can pick that up in a day. Notoriously dry biscuit. What? Why? What's with the dry biscuits? You guys are horny, not biscuity. Oh my god, I just remembered. Technically speaking, of course chat would be horny because look at the horns on the crown. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. How can I integrate that? Maybe in the imp. You know what? I should actually work on one of these. I just realized that I should work on the imp design. The thing you guys are supposed to be represented at. You guys still don't have an official design. Huh. Never really thought about that, right? Destroy me, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually surprised 3 hours have been filled with actual talking and not just, you know, me switching up a game of League in like 10 minutes and then just doing that for like 5 hours, which honestly, yeah, if I do League, I could probably go for another 5 hours, but that would be me doing League, and I don't feel like doing League at the moment. No, Arthur is horny. I'm just chaotic neutral. Are you though? For the record, you made me wash my hair. Yes. Yes. And then lesson 2, remake Masters Ultimate second lesson of Piss class. It was not washed. I'm very sorry. Now I feel bad. Come on. No. No, I feel bad. No, I was actually thinking about like, oh, okay, we could do like Lethal Company or whatever, but I'm actually like feeling the clap of it's funny. I drank like how many fucking caffeine is this that I have in my system, but I'm actually not really feeling 100% up for Lethal Company. I feel just like I'm sort of gonna fall asleep in a bit. I think that might be more interesting to do than Piss 101. Shut the fuck up. No. He is horny. What? And I'm holy. Oh, he says holy, but he means horny. That makes sense. Is clean hair bad? That is true. Is clean hair bad? That reminds me of something I got recently. So because every so often I like to get myself different conditioners because I find that the conditioners smell like it makes your hair smell different, and like I like the way it smells. Okay. Before I was using this like special conditioner that was like made with avocado whatever the fuck in it, you know, and it smelled fine. And recently I switched over to like this fancy conditioner. Wait, let me get it. Let me read you guys what it was so I don't fucking misremember. Oh god, you're not gonna know this company. It's not important. So I went from something or another with whatever the fuck it was to Garnier, Garnier, Garner, EIER, whatever. Garnier Ultra Dukes, Ultra 2. It's fucking French, of course. God damn it. A feeding conditioner, blah 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 blah. Cocoa milk, and macadamia nuts and cocoa milk, coconut milk. And this shit smells really fucking good. And my hair smells really fucking good because of it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Well, I'm not gonna go live. I can take my pants off. Ah, yes, the announcements that definitely need to happen here. Ow, 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 ow. Let me put it back. There we go. Has been returned to the spot where it should be. Ouch! Touched my like heater and it hurt. Oh wow, actually my face tracking can go from pretty far away. That's surprising. Interesting. I have to keep that in mind. 4 big guys. A bleached hair would be what can't be washed every day. Oh, like that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not actively wearing pants. I haven't worn pants in years. Well, fair, but at least you wear underwear, right? You can't just don't raw ass your chair, please. That's disgusting. Actually unhinged and disgusting. Don't raw ass your chair, please don't. Please don't raw ass your chair, because that's just ew. 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 I'm wearing a skirt. You know what? That's fine. Wearing a skirt is apparently... No, you know what? No. Wearing a skirt is pretty hype. We can get behind that here on this channel. That's fine. I have triple pants. What? The fuck is triple pants? Like you wear like a jogging, and you wear jeans over the... Well, you could technically do it with 3 joggers. Like you wear 3 joggings. I don't feel like you can do a jogging or then like a jean layer, like, because jeans are very close to the skin, right? I guess you could do jeans and then wear jogging over it for some fucking reason. Don't know what the reason would be, but you could technically do it. Huh. Weird. Oh, that makes sense, right? A great idea. These underwears are getting in the way. Oh my god, no. What are you guys doing? You're all going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Well, once. Once is arguable. In this fucking climate, I've been crazy for a while. With a lot of people, for a lot of times, right? No, keep your underwear on. Great idea, these underwear again. No, keep the underwear on. You don't want the smear of the... Oh my god, that's good. You don't want the fucking smear and the ew. Think about the disgusting impact you can have and that you can be. And then don't do that. Don't be the disgusting creature you want to be. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's so many things in life you could be instead of like bare-assing your fucking chair, you know? Oh god. Professional. Oh no, YouTube chat is naked and horny. Maybe they're marking their territory. What the no, they're not marking their territory. They're just... Ach nee. True clansman of the Highlands wears no undergarment. Respect the kit. So now Arthur wears a kilt. Okay, you know what? That's perfectly understandable. I'm trying to think what the fuck I'm supposed to think of that. Yeah, I have no answer to that. That is just all on you guys. What the? Okay, if you want to all wear a kilt, all the imps from now on can wear kilts. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Whatever. That's fine. What the hell? Anyway, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna round off for the simple reason that I think we are reaching the end of the stream. Now, I would like to ask you all, if possible, to quickly join the Twitch chat, the Twitch stream, so I can raid into another channel. Let's see if we can do that. We'll see if we can end the birthday stream with a medium, with a mini-sized raid. That could be fun to do, you know. And then I will probably be seeing you tomorrow. It's only 1 a.m. and sleep is for the weak. It is 1 a.m. indeed. However, my ass is getting tired. So like my energy levels are plummeting. I don't necessarily feel like playing a game at the moment, and this is the other thing, my back is actually kind of killing me. So I feel like the more I am extending this thing, the more I'm actually probably gonna tomorrow finally go and ask what I should do about the back problem, okay? And then perhaps I'll go see a fucking doctor for it. I don't know. I just need to know what the issue is. I feel like, you know what it is? It feels like a pressure that could be easily solved if someone were to just kind of crack it, you know? Like, I just need like a little crack, and that will perfectly solve it. By the way, for the person we're going to be rating, it's someone who's doing another Just Chatting stream, so you're going to be sent from one vibe into the other. It's this person called Fig Sorbet, who is another channel that I found on TikTok through femboy memes. Shut the fuck. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's where you guys are being sent to. It'll be very nice, be very kind, and then that'll be that. Okay. I'm gonna start starting the raid, so I would ask you to quickly join, with as many as possible, because that would be fun. I think that would be fun. If you guys can do that. 5 viewers ready to raid. And with that said, on Twitch chat, I want to thank you all so much for watching. As I will send you guys off, I will do a little bit of the end there, the end talk on the YouTube stream, okay? Boom. Wait, I'm just looking at the stream, by the way. What the fuck is he talking about? This is an adorable model, I will say that. Anyway, so I'll be heading off. Thanks for joining me so much. Definitely gonna be watching their stream for a bit afterwards, just to relax a little bit, you know. Again, thanks for all the happy birthday wishes. I hope to see you all in the next one. And with that said, I will see you all tomorrow for another stream of whatever the fuck, you know, that we do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting over time. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody. And don't forget to check out the Fig Sorbet. Even if you're on the YouTube one, just, you know, head over to Twitch, find them there. Okay? Take care, everybody. Goodbye.